no one can see until they get at least like 3 feet tall. Then worry about the problems later. Worry about the problems later. They're allowed to have them, and no one can see them until they breach that lid. That's not what I'm doing or anything, but.
They get so big, no one's going to be able to abide by that rule.
What are y'all talking about?
Weed plants.
Oh, the day is almost here.
Get that.
Ocean City said they're trying to cut down on it until July 1st.
Cut down on what?
Weed.
Who is?
They're pissed that people are already doing it in Ocean City. They made a statement.
Oh,
so they're
wait.
OCPD, yeah.
Well, so they're saying like
they're like until July, we're gonna literally like crack down on it even harder.
Any case that goes to court, they're stupid. They're wasting their resources and money because any case that goes to court will be in the time where it's already legal. So the judge will just be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
That doesn't work like that.
Does it work like that?
I don't think that
Okay,
works
cool.
like that.
I feel like a lot of cases will get thrown out.
Oh yeah, I think they will too, because
But if you're,
you'll spend the night in jail and they'll take your weed and it will suck.
Yeah,
It will suck.
Yeah, don't do it in Ocean City, guys. At least don't do it blatantly if you're not a card holder.
And you still can't do it on the boardwalk. You can't even smoke a vape on the boardwalk.
There's kids around. There's people that can't consent to the weed. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a big pothead, but I don't want that non-consenting, like,
And you don't need to be smoking all
2-year-old kid sniffing my
walking
weed.
down the street.
Walking down the street. Card holders can have 4 plants per household.
Wow.
Hooray.
Can you imagine them cracking down on 5 plants? It's like, just make it unlimited.
Or 3 on a regular person like our dad.
Cops are going to be so mad that man, we used to have all this power over the weed, but now we don't. But we have this power. There's 3 plants.
Yeah,
Bust 'em.
yeah.
Yeah. If they're in public view and you have 3 plants, you're dumb. Because they say not to have them in public view, you know?
We're going to put my 2 plants.
I mean, if they
We're
really
gonna
want to
figure it
make
out.
money, they got to stop with the speeding tickets and the weed and just
No,
give out
speeding tickets is a good
like
way.
tickets to people who actually deserve it. You know, people who are parking in front of the grocery store. You know,
Don't get Jack started.
You should
I
find
hate
people
that.
that panhandle more.
At that they should
Yeah.
get them. They should get them
And just
so they
send it
stop
to
doing
collections.
Man, I had a panhandler the other day. He was holding up a sign. I ignored it, and I make the
always
turn, and then I'm looking. I'm like, I wish I read that sign. Actually, he has a dog, and it's a big dog just laying there. It looks dead. It ain't breathing, man.
It ain't breathing, man.
He got and he goes there and starts petting him. and me and Shay do not see any signs of life in this dog.
It's got to be alive, right?
I don't know. I think the sign might have said, "My dog just died. Can anyone help me out?"
Oh, man. I would be yelling, my dog's dead.
Yeah.
Drag it to the middle of the road.
And it was a hot summer day, and it was just laying in the sun. It's like, damn, that ain't good.
It's not that hot.
Yeah,
That's
it
what
really ain't. It really ain't.
That you just said exactly what I say whenever anyone in the shop complains about it being hot. It's not that hot.
It's the fucking earth, dude. Get used to it.
If anyone around here complains about it being hot, you need to tell them to rephrase that. Say, it's sticky and humid, and I hate my life. Say that instead.
Yeah,
it's
really.
sticky and humid, and everything sucks.
Yep.
Maybe it's a little musty, but hot? You're not hot. You're just sweating.
One time I was in Houston when it was like 100 degrees, and that was the worst day of my life. I wanted to get naked in the park I was in.
Wow.
There were children, though.
Houston, don't do that.
So sticky down there on the bayou.
You should move somewhere where you can do that.
Get naked in the park with the children?
Some kind of California
You
nude
said it
beach.
first.
Yeah, some sort of commune.
Oh, yeah.
But then then the leader's fucking my wife.
Not unless you're the leader.
Man, there was
Then
a
you're fucking my way.
there was a new cult they just found in Africa where they I think like 250 people killed themselves
Oh my god.
because some guy told them to. Guess how they did it?
Kool-Aid.
Starvation. They starved themselves. 250 people.
People hunger
They
strike.
found a whole bunch of skeletons, basically.
Dude, there's just one,
Emaciated?
and there's
Yeah,
just one guy who was lying the whole time over there eating like
Yeah,
jerky.
yeah.
Like I couldn't do it.
Yes, you must bring me all the food. It's bad. Food is bad. Wait, why are you not getting skinny, mister?
Should we start the podcast?
Yeah, I got something for you this week.
I thought I wrote some notes down, but I don't know where they are. So this is gonna be rough.
Welcome, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 14th of June. I'll be 33 in 2 weeks. It's Michael Tall, your humble host. We're keeping it retro. Jack Armstrong to my left, puffing that funky Republic. Keeping it vapey. What a loser. Then we got Kevin Palmer over there. Sorry, I was puffing mine.
When you were off camera, smart.
Welcome, welcome, and we hope you guys are in for a scare tonight.
Ooh.
Boy,
Listeners, beware. You're in for a scare.
No, the air's cleared up. It's better outside. It's not as scary.
Yeah, no longer sepia tone.
I forgot about that completely.
Man, what the fuck was that? That was wildfire smoke? No fucking way.
No.
And it came from Canada? No fucking way. Okay.
Nova Scotia.
Any of that.
They say that.
They'll say anything nowadays.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. We were in, at worst, this purple here.
Not the purple, Mike.
We were at very unhealthy. But now we're back to a nice, what is it? What are we? We're at a 49 right now. We're at this nice yellow right now. It's acceptable. However, there may be a risk for some people.
Wait. We're at 49?
Yeah, right now.
We're in the green, baby.
Oh, shit. I was
Let's
rounding
go
up.
for a yog.
yeah. Time for a yog of the soft J.
Soft J.
You got to love the nice ocean breeze keeping that pollution at a minimum over top of our nice, humble
Yeah,
town.
Did you hear that some people in New York were seeing two suns when the sky was look it up, man. There's pictures. We can find the pictures. It'll be interesting.
Oh, that's just such an awesome statement. Did you see the two suns over New York? I think the other one was the mothership.
Tell you what, two suns over Tucson.
I just imagine that's the sound the mothership would make as it was hovering over.
I think it'd be more like a Jetson, but I can't make that noise. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We did it together. I think it kind of like
Yeah,
that worked out.
And we did the self-panning.
Ain't no two suns on this article.
I did it in like the back of my throat. You did it with the front of your lips. That's interesting.
Forget about it then.
And my my mouth, your throat.
You know where there is two suns?
Tucson,
Dagobah?
Arizona.
Your club, yeah, in the Dagobah system.
No, Tatooine.
No, you were right though. Yeah, two Tatooine is what I had.
Tatooine. Yeah.
Is that what you were thinking of, Kev?
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. I was thinking of Tucson, Arizona, too.
Oh, we're gonna get George Lucas if we keep that up.
Do we want to do what beer do we want to do first? You want to do the fruit beer and the Trono, or do you want to do an IPA? Let's do an IPA, right?
Do the Vicious Masturbate beer.
Vicious Masturbate?
Yeah, it's a crazy one, dude.
Is there one called that?
Can you believe they called it that?
Does the
Isn't
can
that one you need to get from the fridge?
does the can look like a raw penis? That's
That's what I need to go get from the bathroom.
Like
real
a
quick.
red
Wait,
rocket.
No, let's just do this one.
Okay, yeah.
Can you pull up the page? You had it up last week. My mic thing is swanging on me.
Oh, look at that. The gravity's really taking hold of
A
that.
little too much chowder the other week on that one.
Not too much chowder. Lobster roll.
Pound cake.
I want to go to Maine and have a lobster roll.
Yeah, man, nothing's better. And you know there's two types of lobster rolls, a good one and a bad one. You got like the chicken salad type that's cold and mayonnaise-y, and then you got the hot buttery one.
I was just at, that was probably like a year ago, but I was at a place where they had that, and those were the options,
Yeah.
and I panicked and I ordered both. And it was like
Okay,
$48.
cool. Oh, yeah,
Something
yeah.
after the thing. But
Man.
I think I couldn't decide which one I liked better.
I mean, one time
I like them both a lot.
Man, I feel so cheated when I get that cold one. Oh,
I knew you were going to say that.
yeah. I remember one time I ordered the hot one. They gave me the cold one.
Where did you get it?
I get it at Mogan's, and I also get it at Lizzie's.
Does Mogan's have a hot one?
They don't. They said they did too, and they brought it out. It was cold. I was like, "Is it the hot one or the cold one?" He said, "We'll do either one." Brought me out a cold one with mayonnaise, man. Bastards. But the Lizzie's in Ocean
And it
City,
was probably $48 too.
yeah. And Lizzie's, it was literally $45 for one.
Yeah, no, that's
Yep.
what I'm saying. It's crazy. I got mine from a food truck at like a music festival or something. Mike's having errors occurring over
Untapped is down. This is bad.
Untapped
This is bad.
We rely on Untapped a lot for these hops profiles, and I got nothing without it. So
But you pulled this up last week, I remember.
the link is dead.
I feel like my mic sounds
Wow.
funny. But
Need more juice?
no, I just
Let
sound
me look
weird.
it up somewhere else. Black Flag Brewing.
Does
Matuka's Mask.
God, what am I saying? I'm high as a bitch.
Matuka's.
Oh yeah, does this camera work?
I forgot to check shit. Nope. Let's make sure. I think I can get it though. I think I can get it though. Bear with me. Let me go to studio
What does
mode.
bear with me mean?
What does it mean?
Can you look that up, Mike?
Bear with me. You want to know what it means?
Is it like BARE, like get naked with me?
Holy shit, it worked.
Bear with me is an expression meaning be patient with me. It's typically used along in conjunction with as or while to explain why you're asking for patience.
I'm trying to get my goddamn gut out of this.
It can be used by itself when the reason is already known.
You got those peanut chews over there, man. Look at you.
Original dark.
I'm not sure if the internet itself is having problems or my laptop's having problems, but boy, I can't even click over to the next tab.
That would be your laptop.
Man, I can't even imagine eating a milk chocolate peanut chew. That would suck.
I know, that's
Right.
the worst. Like I get dark chocolate covered bananas all the time.
Yeah.
They're so good. You suck on them like a cock. But sometimes they're out of the dark and you get the milk and it's just nowhere near as good.
No, it's not.
But here I'm pouring the Maltuka Mask and it has a crazy color. It looks like Country Time.
Yeah.
Remember that stuff we made in college, the Country Time lemonade and the the Country Time lemonade,
You talking about the gin bins and stuff?
the 30-pack of Natty Light,
Or just jungle juice?
and vodka.
Wow.
We'd pour a handle of vodka, a 30-pack of Miller Lite or Natty Light,
Beer. Wow.
and then
That was like the first line in Google.
pour
Summer shandy.
that Country Time lemonade powder
Yeah.
mix in one of those big orange containers.
You made a summer shandy there, dog.
And then when you just filled the rest up with a little bit of water, or I think maybe the 30 beers filled it up. I don't remember putting any water.
That's a lot of
in
that's a
there,
lot
to
of
be
liquid.
honest. But cracking the
big old
30
thing.
Natty Lights poured in there was always fun. But it sounds like it tastes bad, but it tasted pretty good.
I bet it did.
It doesn't.
Well, I probably had it and loved it. Yeah.
I think, yeah, dude, you had it.
Yeah.
This beer does not look as hazy as it does on this banana-y picture online. Look at that. Look at that banana-y picture.
That looks exactly like banana color. Yeah.
You've met a terrible fate, haven't you? The classic line from the video game Majora's Mask for Nintendo 64.
I've
Now,
never seen that video game.
before we indulge here, I didn't get as much as Kevin.
Yes, you did. His is short and stout. Yours is tall and skinny.
That means he got more than everyone. But let me divulge here. Before you sip, I can read you what we're sipping. God, actually, no, I can't. This person just went ahead with the. I got nothing. It's got Motuka in it.
That's a whole book. He ain't reading that.
No,
Is it
they're
100%?
talking about Zelda. They're not talking about the beer.
Is it 100% Maltuka?
I wish I could tell you.
God, that sucks.
Let's take a deep Zora dive into the beer. Almost pillowy body. It takes a few moments after
Almost
a sip,
pillowy.
then a blast of stone fruit and candy. Very sticky and drying. Floral flavors upon warming. Overall, a soft, light, hazy beer with a pleasant bouquet of flavors, all artfully arranged like a Hyrulean map for you to explore.
Wow, that just described exactly the flavor. What,
They did
can you
a
say
good
that
job.
again? Soft what?
Soft, light, hazy beer with a pleasant bouquet of flavors.
That's exactly what happens when I drink that.
It's a little watery to me in the initial taste, but I like it a lot.
There's a slight greenness to it, yet a little grass, a bitter citrus, and a little light. It is soft, and the mouthfeel is a little bit light.
Definitely light.
How many times did I say a little bit light in there?
Holy shit.
But the mouthfeel is definitely pillowy. It's not as
soapy.
pillowy as it's what?
It's so pillowy, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said soapy.
It's good.
I
Soapy
call
could
it
be a
soapy.
thing.
I could definitely call this soapy. Yeah.
What a great night
like
for them.
cilantro.
Like it's like slick in my mouth or something, and just like I don't know, sudsy. Tastes sudsy instead of like bubbly.
I didn't rinse that glass that great last week when I washed.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like
Dawn Power
Dawn.
Wash.
Yeah.
If
I
you
love that
ask
Dawn
me,
Power
it's
Wash.
got an otherworldly hop profile of Maltuca, Mosaic, and Eldorado that will transport you to Termina, as the subtly dank hop characteristics blended with mellow flaked oats and tropical haze will have even the staunchiest anti-hoppers doing a double take.
Dude, I hate those anti-hoppers. Hop on in, boys.
Are they beer people and they don't like hops?
Yeah, but that's just like
Or
one
are
of
these
those things.
winos we're talking about?
Are they anti-bitter boys? Is that what you would call
I
them?
think so, but you can't really even say you hate IPAs anymore because there's like
so many?
they need to change the name. They started. It was American IPA, and then like, oh fuck, that's too much. Now there's New England and West Coast.
Now
Now
they're
gotta
just-
break it down more.
What about just pale ale? Is that not an IPA? Okay. India,
What's a Rolling Rock say on it?
pale.
Extra pale.
Yeah, it does. It
It
does.
says extra pale.
Rolling Rock's good.
Which I guess means clear.
I
right?
could drink 6 Rolling Rocks right now and then continue this conversation.
Yeah, Rolling Rock is good, man. They got nice looking horses on the bottle.
They used to paint the bottles, but now it's a sticker.
No, the thing about Rolling Rock is it was banging like in 2004 or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
When-
they were big time for a while. Yeah.
When craft beer was starting to come around, when there's like, ooh, Sam Adams, ooh.
yeah.
But the one that really changed it was Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Because, ooh, that orange. It comes with the orange. Oh my God.
Blue moon, blue, blue, blue moon.
And that commercial always said that's what put them over the edge.
Yep.
They had salesmen go to bars and say, you got to serve this with an orange.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that makes the difference.
You know what the salesman would do? Pull out a slice out of his pocket. He had a little thing in his pocket ready to go. He'd put it in the beer. Drink that, sir.
Then he would say, give me your shoe. And then he would take their shoe and start sawing it with a knife.
yeah.
And say, see? It saws right through it. Have some Blue Moon.
Also, when you
And the guy
want to
standing
buy
there with
some
half a
knives,
shoe.
you want to buy half a knife set.
I used to do that. I did Cutco before.
You bought or
I
sold?
sold. Actually, I never actually. I think I did it like 3 pitches and then quit.
Yeah,
You didn't
that's
do
one of
that
those things.
for long.
There was a nice Cutco store in Austin that I would take to get the knife sharpened at, and this dude was there, and he gave me back the razor sharpest knives.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Shoo."
There was a guy on Kill Tony recently, and he said he'd been working for Cutco for like 25 years.
That's crazy. He might work at one of the stores. The stores are cool.
Let's look at these mids ass knives.
The stores have a sign on the front side. So like demo at 4:30, and then you go in there at 4:30. There's a dude chopping up vegetables and shit.
Wow.
Hell yeah,
That's
I'll
cool.
check that out.
They're a cool company, man. They got it going on.
It's so like basic, right? Am I wrong?
That's a knife that cuts shit.
It's it's infomercial knives.
Yeah,
I feel like an infomercial
Get
knife
yourself
would be
a-
more
get
like a
yours-
wildlife knife.
You want to see the bougiest knife that I can throw
Or is
at
that
you
a
right
wildlife
now?
knife?
go ahead.
Medford.
Oh, that's yeah.
Medford Knife Company.
This is a different kind of knife, dude.
We were looking at their outdoor knives. Their pocket knives. I was on their outdoors.
I was on their outdoors.
So, let's
at
look at this Genesis T. Nichols Damascus 1 of 1. It's only $1,900.
$1,900?
Come on.
I feel like I got one very similar to that upstairs.
Yeah.
But I guess I don't.
Same but different.
Not like that.
Yeah.
This thing is got
How do they get those Damascus circles? How do they do that? I know
JJ.
how they get all the lines, but how do they get the circles?
Get JJ on the line if you're talking about lines. He'll tell us about it. It comes with a breaker, clip. Oh my God!
shit.
Look at
What's a breaker?
You can build one for $1,300. Build a Praetorian. Let's build one. A breaker is a glass breaker. Psh. So let's go ahead. Presentation side. Let's go
Purple.
custom flamed. Purple. Okay.
I have a tactical pen that has a glass breaker on it.
Dude, oh, those are cool. But
Yep.
dude, I hate that. What other color you just picked?
Violet.
No, the one before that.
What about faced inflamed?
I like violet.
The violet looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Ew, I don't like that
That's
either.
terrible.
But what was the one you clicked first?
Well, those flamed ones they vary. The first one I clicked was
That one to the right.
oh yeah, this one was
Ew.
custom flamed. But check out
There's
the
something
hardware.
else besides
That ain't no flame.
Hardware packet. No, this is cool.
I don't think so.
Go-
People are listening to this while they're driving.
If you're driving, take a nice hard right into that tree there. The call of the void is wanting you.
Oak tree in my way.
But yeah, we're at 1335 right now with this gold hardware. If only you could see it driving to that tree.
I was just joking. Dude. We can keep talking about it.
You picked a good color.
You guys into knives?
I like purple.
You guys into knives?
I could never buy this because I know I would lose it.
I would.
I would never buy this because I would lose that.
Yeah.
It's what,
Too
same
expensive.
Same with sunglasses. I don't buy sunglasses. I
Man,
lose them. I
We
know
went to
that.
Walmart one day. I bought a 3-pack. And to me, all the knives looked like that. And it was for $35.
But the softer metal and
Yeah.
they're dull out.
Yep.
Kevin got these knives and was like, it's the same thing.
I got a pretty nice Damascus knife off of a dude on Instagram one time, but then Samantha put it in the dishwasher and now it's all rusty.
Oh, my God.
I got to get it. I mean, I can spend time and like
Let's call her right
oil
now.
it down. No.
Got a question about that knife.
But, I mean, you can't be using those knives for self-defense. That would scare me. It always freaks me out thinking about using a knife for self-defense.
I've pulled my knife on people.
I mean,
I told you about that time those two people chased me and opened my car doors.
Nice.
I
Yes,
pulled
tell
my
it again.
knife. Long story short,
Yeah.
people were mad about the pizza. They chased me to my car.
Oh, yeah, I remember this
And
now.
they opened the car doors,
pizza
and I
stuff.
pulled my knife on them.
People are so fucking...
So when the cops came, the cops were like putting my hands behind my back, trying to get my knife from me. And I was like, I would have just given it to you.
Yeah.
And they were like measuring it and shit. Like, can you carry this knife? And as soon as like the supervisor ever went there, he's like, yeah, it's a pocket knife. Like,
Dude, yeah, and
Like,
we're in Texas.
yeah. And the supervisor said to them at the end of the thing, like, you're lucky all he's had was a knife because if you opened my car door like that, I would have shot you.
Ooh, yeah, man. That's awesome. That's
And
how
I
the world
would've-
should be.
And I would have been in jail for a while, but I probably would have got off at the
Yeah.
end of it.
Uh-huh.
It would have been like that Subway guy.
Shouldn't have even gone to jail for that, but who knows? We'll never know.
You gotta go sleep in a cell for a little bit if you pop a couple
If you
people
kill
in
somebody.
a parking lot.
Yeah.
You gotta figure some things
Maybe a
out.
night. Yeah, you gotta figure it out for a night. That's fine. That's
It's
fine.
understandable.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't even know what to say.
I always wonder about like those people are like they were in jail for 6 years and then they were set free and
Killed immediately.
no, but like they get off free and you're like go back to your life. And you're like, I lost my job.
Mm-hmm.
They took my house.
My girlfriend left me.
What do I do now?
Well, here's a hypothetical.
McDonald's is hiring.
Let's say you're walking down the street and 3 guys are coming up on you, and you have a knife in your pocket. Do you even take it out?
No.
Fuck no.
Right?
You know what happens to people that pull out knives? They get shot.
They get stabbed with their own knife too. Like if it's 3 dudes, they're gonna get that knife and they're gonna stab you up and down.
Unless you do a charge up, hold B really long, and when you let go, you'll do a all the way 360, and you hit everyone one good time with a knife, and then they're we all got cut real bad.
You hit him with your B up move.
There's a Zelda move on Super Smash Bros. Where he spins around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The B up. That's the B up.
Yeah.
Or Kevin, maybe you're right. Maybe if you are anticipating, so you're saying 3 men are coming to get you, 100%,
and you have a gun and you have a knife in your pocket.
You just take it out and you start doing this.
Yeah.
Maybe,
and they're not going to come near you.
I think you still would be better off, but something about that scares me.
If it's already in movement,
if somebody's coming at you and you get them real good with the knife in their hand, like right here, just a cut like that big, they're like ah.
Yeah,
that's enough.
That could stop everybody. That could stop everybody.
If they do have a gun, you're right.
Yeah, you're gonna shot.
Yeah,
because you know what happens.
Or even if it's just if it's 3 unarmed men and they're about to attack you and you have a knife, it's like you risk them getting that knife. That's all.
Depends on how manly these men
Chances are they're
are.
gonna get that knife from me. I'm not that strong.
Yeah. That's what
I don't know how to knife fight. That's like a skill.
And then people get tired in fights, and they got 3 people, and you're gonna get tired.
And you always hear about the people that are like, he was like, he planned on killing his parents and leaving no trace, but while he was stabbing his dad, he sliced his hand open and left his blood everywhere.
Yeah.
Every time they're stabbing, their hand slips down over them and cuts themselves on the blade.
Wow.
But there's like a knife fighting is a skill.
Yep.
Defense too.
I used to do knife fight techniques in Taekwondo all the time. That was part of the black belt training. It was just this over and over again. Just someone would take a wood knife and just lunge it towards you. And there was like 4 different techniques you'd have to practice. Yeah.
How viable do you think they really are? If they're doing that attack?
There's only a couple that were viable. But really what you want to do is you want to turn like a door at their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then try to divert the arm, and then you try to
run.
like a wrist hold or
Turn
something.
like
but
a
really
door.
you want to run.
Yeah.
I mean, martial arts can be so fucking phony and whack. It's like, then you want to take the wrist, then you want to fold it over, and then.
But what about his other hand?
when you said
he's striking you in the side of the face this whole time. Remember?
Yeah.
he said turn like a door, I about lost it. That's funny.
Yeah, you turn like a door, man. He's stabbing for this center mass instead of trying to like move out of the way.
Well,
you
which
literally
hinge is the
just
door on?
Rotate, and then hopefully
That was sick.
yeah, you rotate, and hopefully it'll go right by. Yep.
Oh, like in the Matrix.
Or you can just go back.
Matrix with Will Smith.
Oh, is that coming out soon?
I just saw some video footage of Sinbad as Kazam. You ever seen that?
No, that's the Mandela effect.
But there's footage of it.
Shut up, dude.
Look up Kazam Sinbad.
Come on, really?
It must be AI, right?
Well, who knows? I've been seeing this for years. Though.
But I said Will Smith in The Matrix because that's who they originally wanted to be in The Matrix, but he said
That's
no, and he made
right.
My Wild West.
Yes,
I mean, I already
yeah.
talked about this. Carry on.
That's perfect stuff to talk about, though. Yeah, he was supposed to be Neo, and he wanted to be the Wild Wild West guy instead.
Sorry, kids. Sinbad never starred as a genie in a movie called Shazam, despite what you think you recall.
I wonder if I saved
Wait,
it.
who made Wild? I mean, there's some really weird stuff about
Did Will
Wild
Smith
Wild
make
West.
it?
There's some weird stuff about Wild Wild West. Like that main villain at the end with the giant robot crab thing was supposed to be from in another movie, and they're like, just use the robot crab in the Wild Wild West movie. Or something.
That guy was cool. He had no legs.
Okay, Sinbad tweeted, solved the Sinbad genie mystery. I hosted an afternoon of Sinbad movies in '94, Sinbad the Sailor movies, and look at him.
What?
Sinbad the Sailor looks quite a lot like a genie.
Gotcha.
But it could just be him trying to nope, quit going down that rabbit hole. There's nothing to see here.
That is what it looked like, though. That is what it looked like.
Can you go to his Twitter? Is he touring or something right now? Did I just hear this? It's
Sinbad?
Right there. It's right there.
No, I don't like him.
It was right there.
Yeah. Sinbad was great on Always Sunny. Always Sunny.
Wow, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done?
Ship Station.
Yeah.
I was hoping he would click the at mention. That would be so sick to some random person.
Should I go to Bands in Town to see?
Yeah. I think he's touring. And I think I hear his hour or whatever said it's good.
I'm Sinbad the Sailor Man.
What do you think he'd be talking about?
One of the most prolific earning comics ever.
Is he?
I think so.
He'll probably be talking about that time he played a genie in that movie.
Have you seen him do stand-up ever, like on a clip or anything?
I remember his old stand-up where he had those tremendous outfits on.
You do?
Yeah.
I do not. Okay.
I used to watch his specials a lot. Yep. He had big specials. He had crazy outfits like jumpsuits.
He's rocking that soul
and then
sliver.
Jerry Seinfeld's like, you can't wear that. You have to wear a suit. Can you believe that?
Oh,
Why did Jerry
yeah.
Seinfeld say shit?
And
like
then Bill Cosby says you can't even curse, and he's fucking girls while they're asleep. Yeah. and he's telling Eddie Murphy,
Pull
you
your
can't
pants
curse.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
that? While I fuck this lady while she's sleeping.
Man, we missed him in North Bethesda. Sorry, guys.
And they say like don't wear shorts on stage, but Tim Dillon and Sam Talent and all them wear shorts. They're just fat, I guess.
Oh, yeah. They wear shorts?
Sam Talent should be scared though.
Same talent. Oh, that guy. Yep.
He should be scared.
Mm-hmm. You know,
Let's get him.
You know, just today I read one of the testimonies from the one of the Bill Cosby accusers, and she said she got so disoriented, her motor skills wouldn't work. She couldn't even hold her head up, and she was telling him, "You better kill me if you rape me, because it's going to be a problem for you." And then he did it, and then he stopped. He didn't rape her, and he left her $200. $200. That was the story, at least. That was the what was written there.
And he just left her there and let her recover from the pills or whatever.
Yep. And then 30 years later, she turned him in. Yeah.
He gave her more than $200
She said it was two $100 bills.
in the room at the time.
Yeah, on the nightstand. Yeah.
Did you just Google Bill Cosby and these are the pictures that came up?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
He's a
Yeah.
beautiful man.
He's funny, too.
You know what I like to remember him as?
Can you Google Cosby Show streaming?
Let's just look at this.
I wonder if there's any, yeah.
Yeah, can you Google Cosby Show streaming?
I'm just a OBGYN.
Rudy. We weren't allowed to watch this in my house.
No way. What was wrong with the Cosby Show? It was perfect.
It's nowhere.
You know.
It was considered my favorite
I'm
show.
just joking, by the way, everybody.
It was a great moral show.
You can
Great.
watch it on Philo.
Oh, shit. What?
What streaming service has Philo and Amazon Prime Video, but you have to buy it.
You have to buy it.
Philo or Prime Video? Philo. What is Philo?
Oh, yeah, I got a shout out to my mom. I used her login the other day, so I got a Paramount or something because I was trying to stream something, and I get so mad when it's not on something that I have. Because I have like 8 streaming services.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I like click on
What
it.
were you getting?
I was watching X.
Third Rock?
X, the
X.
A24 movie.
Oh, A24.
It's on, what's it on? It's on the, I don't even remember what streaming thing is on because there's so many.
We just got done watching the new Always Sunny season.
What's that on?
That's on Hulu. Two episodes right now. Brand new.
I think I just canceled my Hulu.
I just want to clear the air that Dr. Huxtable was not a gynecologist. He was something different.
OBGYN, right?
He was
What?
in
Was that the same thing?
obstetrics. He was an actual like labor and delivery doctor.
Definitely had to do
He
with
wasn't
labor.
He wasn't the guy at the office checking your girlfriend's pussy out. He was a labor and delivery doctor.
He wasn't giving her a pep.
He was getting up in the middle of the night when you called him and it was time.
Yeah,
He was that kind of guy,
He was
right?
doing that, and he was leaving her $200. I'm sorry, guys.
$200.
There's no getting around.
That was a lot of money.
Can we
30
get the
years ago.
inflation calculator?
Yeah, exactly. 30 years ago?
$200 in what, 1980?
Man, one of the Always Sunny episodes is all about inflation.
The new one?
Yeah. Pretty good.
$200 in 1982 today would be about $738 today.
That's good. Damn, man. This money's getting out of control.
We got that new money, though.
Yeah.
My money right now is worth more than it was in 1980. Is that a good thing? No.
Damn, that's for $738. That's
700. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's not nothing. That's not nothing.
That is in no way not nothing. Let's do that Trono fruit schmear.
Go get the fruit. Actually, I'll go get it. I got it.
Ooh, this is gonna be epic, guys.
Can you maybe pull up Dewey Beer's Instagram and find what we're referencing?
Yeah.
Can you pull up Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
My friend went to college with him.
No way. Wow.
He was a little shit. Look at that fucker.
He's still so much richer than us, man, from Joe Dirt and Malcolm in the Middle.
So we're on the Dewey. I want to go back to the nice classic time where these boys made an advertisement about their suntan lotion beer.
You gotta love their content. They got it going on,
Their suntan lotion beer, first off, is one of my favorite. It's oh so delicious. They also have a really good way of advertising it.
There's no other brewery that has content this good. They're the best. What do you think?
Dewey, as far as local goes, yes.
Content. I'm just saying content.
Content-wise, I'm sure there's breweries that get a little wacky out there. There was
But not locally?
fun, not local, just nationwide.
Yeah. They're up there with the Nationwiders. Yeah.
Nationwide, Fun Guys Brewing did, or maybe it wasn't Fun Guys. It was some other company that did a really funny thing. And it made me laugh, but I can't really recall what it was right now.
Like, go up a little bit. Look at that one pour where it's all drooping. That right there.
They're
on the
really
right.
good at taking those
Damn,
pics.
That's a good fucking pick, man. Makes me want that beer bad.
Which one?
It's spilling over on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Look at
I'm
that.
going to go ahead and try to
Burley's
find.
got a good Instagram for that, too.
That's what we're saying. I think they're the best Instagram out of any local brewery.
Who is Dewey?
Dewey, by far. I
Pull
think.
up Burley's and compare side by side. I like when Burley does the
And sometimes they even do
fresh
like
fruit.
they'll have two guys review a beer and they'll have wireless microphones on at a table. It looks really good, man. It looks really
Really?
good. Oh yeah. You haven't seen them do that?
No.
They've been doing that more recent. He's
You
really
should,
going back.
Mike, go to Burley's really quick and show the ones with the piles of fruit. I want to see what he thinks of
I
that.
just found what I was looking for.
Nice.
What's this?
How good they are at making an advertisement for that suntan lotion beer.
Dude, that's one of my favorite podcast moments ever. I said suntan lotion beer like 13 times, and Kevin was like, "What are you talking about, suntan lotion?"
yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hopefully this isn't loud.
Oh yeah. Shit. I'll
Shit.
just give it a little chop out.
I will say the first year they did this, they did it on the beach and poured it all over themselves. It was awesome.
Oh wow, they're distributing it.
Oh wow, I'm not going farther back than this. I thought I had found it.
Yeah. When the
Yeah, Mike, you've been
suntan
scrolling
lotion
for years. Can you please pull up Burley Oak's Instagram? I've asked you 3 times now.
Yeah, but when you ask
I said
more
it
than
3
once
times.
in 30 seconds, it makes me just like push it to the back of the queue even further.
Absolutely.
And
Because then everyone hears you say it 3 times, and everyone's like, "Wow, he's really asked 3 times, and nothing's changing."
Instagram, Michael, the Instagram.
No, 4 times.
Holy shit, dude. Mike's not very good at this.
Mike is the best.
Did you pull up the
You know just what to say.
Trono thing?
Nope.
Did we already watch it?
Nope. We're going to Burley's Instagram. Remember?
What does Jack want? Does he
I
want to
don't
go to
know.
Burley's Instagram? Does he want to go to Burley's Instagram?
I just wanted you to compare it to this one, but he's leaving this one.
Yep. We're going away from this one. Because people can remember.
I just wanted you to see the piles of fruit. The
All right, where are these piles
Hey, it's
of
Jack's
fruit?
friend.
I don't know that guy.
Yes, you do.
Isn't that guy a photographer? He's a DJ too.
I don't ever met that guy. You were there.
I've met him once. I've met
He's
him
your
one
friend
time.
now, though. He talks to you.
Oh yeah, he's the shittiest photographer ever too. He took my Mark Norman photos, and
Did
they
he
were
really?
Shit.
That
They
is
were
hilarious.
shit. They were shit, and I got mad at him. He got mad at me. And I was like, "Why? Because you're shit."
Was this through
hilarious.
DMs?
Yeah, pull up the DMs.
Was it through DM? There's fruit.
Yeah, I like the fruit. They make me like the fruit.
See, shitty picture, put fruit in it, though, and we're good to go. Dewey's like, we're going to take a really good picture of foam coming over the side
Yeah.
with a camera.
The Dewey one seemed like...
This is Brian's iPhone.
I like the do one better,
Yeah,
but this is a
yeah,
good
yeah.
pick. This is a good pick though.
Yeah,
I'm not hating.
I just like the
Just
piles
slightly.
of fruit. Sometimes there's
There's
way
another
more
one.
fruit.
Oh, that's way better.
Yeah, sometimes there's way more fruit. I just like the ones with the piles of fruit. And you're like, hey, what's in that? You're like, oh, apricots and raspberries. So there's apricots and raspberries.
They put fruit in the sand. You can never eat those berries after that.
yeah.
But that's funny. You're like, that is the iPhone. Yeah. But the Dewey one seemed like they probably have like a green screen and like a
This isn't good.
foam.
You put some sand on top. Oh, it's cinnamon. Oh, okay. What's and the lassi. Oh, it's a mango lassi. I'm being an
What's a
asshole.
mango lassi?
It is a juicy, sweet, tropical cardamom and saffron spicy punch.
All right, guys. So
What's cardamom?
So what's the best thing?
Check out Dewey while I look up cardamom.
a dream, what's the one from RAR? Out of order, or what's the one from Dewey? Thrills. What's better out of those?
Or
three?
a secret machine.
Secret Machine. Okay, here, I'm going to break it down in my head how I think they
I
are.
go Thrill over Secret Machine.
Secret Machine's best because there's no lactose. It's just a sour ale with no lactose.
You're probably right.
Bellyache factor. RAR's at the bottom of the barrel. Then Burley Oak's Dreams are second place to Secret Machines. Then
Nice.
Thrills. No, Thrill. This is where I get. This is my personal preference. Secret Machine, Thrills, Dream, out of order.
Wow, so you go both Deweys at the top.
I like Dewey. I'm a Dewey cuck.
I'm a
I
Dewey
like
guy,
the Burley
man.
ones because I normally drink them on tap.
You can't beat that.
I'm always up.
Say that
I'm
again?
always up there in Berlin, and the bar I go to has the Dreams on tap.
Oh,
and they're
and
good.
how do the others have it?
Well, I mean, normally we get them in cans.
In cans. Gotcha.
I don't really go to Dewey.
That is cool.
I'm going to find.
Because tap is the best, right?
Sometimes I liked some canned IPAs.
Mm-hmm. But like the freshest way is probably from the tap at a brewery.
Yeah.
Most people would say, right?
It hasn't been sitting around, hasn't been driven in a truck, hasn't sat in the sun.
Here's what we're about to. We're about to try
yeah.
this.
I forgot that's what we were doing.
This is a Harvey bomb. It's El Trono topped off with a fruit beer of your choice for our radio listeners. Yum. Give it a try next time you're in Harvey. Because you can't do it in Dewey. Otherwise, you're faking. And we don't like fakers. And we're watching it one more time. Look at that. Look at that. Zoom. Jet fuel.
Damn. Yum.
Are you going to be able to inject it like that? Are we going to have a base of Trono and you're going to like pour it from a top? Can I camera work it?
Do we need a big glass or anything?
Let me camera for you.
Pass me your cups.
I passed.
I really got to fix this here mic stand.
Oh no, he's got a good view.
Yeah, what is with it tonight?
We don't want the bong out of the shot because it's like bad to have it in there. It was just dirty, and that's embarrassing.
Yep, it's the only reason.
That's embarrassing.
One of these nights. One of these crazy old nights.
I gotta stop this so I can use my hands.
Just state law.
There we go.
Just state law supersede YouTube law. You know what I mean?
Dude, the laws of that are so vague.
Because the growers I watch, sorry,
A lot of times they say don't do illegal things.
certain growers get to do whatever they want, and then some growers I watch are like, we just got cracked down on, so sorry guys. We'll be showing you how to do a hemp training video today.
That means the ones
They're just
that got
like-
cracked down on are the popular ones. The ones that aren't getting cracked down on aren't popular.
I like the non-popular. But they just talk about it. They'll just tell you stuff, and it's not interesting. They don't have funny videos or sounds or music.
This is going to be bad.
No, it's
Cherry cobbler pie.
Okay,
Is
so
this one?
is
in a
this what
nice
they
lager?
did on their website or
Yeah,
whatever?
but they look like they did like a mango orange something or other. Nothing with some cinnamon in it.
All right, so what flavors are we combining right now?
You don't know what they did
Just a Mexican lager
Mexican lager.
with some cherry.
Yeah.
What's
All
the
right.
problem? Oh, wow. Inject it more. Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just how Dewey would have wanted it, too. This is how
Harvey
they like.
bombs for the boys. Am I wrong?
But we're in Salisbury.
Yeah, but this one's for Dewey.
How can I never remember which beer cup is mine?
Harvey bombs for Dewey. This is a treat. Truly treat. Look
Must
at
be my
the
birthday.
you got floaters down there, and
Let's do a cheers for this one, boys.
we got true fresh fruit and true fresh lager.
birthday.
2 fresh beers. These have not been aged longer than a month. Blue Moon.
I want to drink that very fast.
Tastes like Blue Moon. I'm gonna drink it fast.
It kind of tastes like you took like a Corona and then you poured cherry juice in it.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what we did.
It definitely tastes like 2 beers mixed together. That's what it tastes like. Yep. That's exactly what it tastes like.
Why'd
It
you
ain't
troll
bad,
it? They trolled us so hard over at Dewey, dude.
Thanks, guys.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it.
That Trono, though, you can destroy. 4.5%.
Nice.
It's like their
Trono.
Yeah, it's like their tastes like a Corona.
Does that mean outdoor chair? What does that mean?
I can tell you.
You got an outdoor chair picture on there. Folding chair.
Oh man. This is all in Mexican.
What?
What
Trono?
I think you meant translation.
An elevated I'm trying to just figure it out.
Guys, I feel
Translation.
funny tonight. The
The
throne.
throne.
And it has a chair. Nice. Because that's what you want to sit in summertime.
Now that I say it back, El Trono. The throne. The throne. El Trono. The throne.
Racist.
Oh, dude, I'm a method actor.
They have this in 12 packs now.
Wow.
I could see myself destroying some of these.
You ever seen that meme It's all the most popular stores, but how Mexicans say the name.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's great.
Gualmar.
Yeah, dude, that is so good.
It's so good.
I showed that to my old roommate who's Mexican, and he loved it. Dude.
Yeah, we found it. Shay has a friend who's Mexican. They send it to us. They
love it.
Yeah. Gualmar.
I wish I could remember all of them.
Papayón.
Yeah.
Papayón.
We worked at Papa John's when I first saw it, too.
Type in Mexican.
What'd you type in? Mexican?
Yeah.
What should he type in to find this meme, Jack?
Can we look up the thing where I will look up the meme.
Mexican store pronunciations.
Mexican store pronunciation meme. And then I think we'll get it.
Have you seen the thing where the guy dressed up as a Mexican and everyone's mad at him? All these white people are mad at him.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
All these white people are so mad. Then he goes a couple streets over to the Mexican neighborhood and he's like, am I offending you guys? Let me know. And he's like, no, you look very good.
That's like the prom dress girl. That poor prom dress girl.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Culture
This guy literally puts on a poncho and the worst fake mustache and a sombrero, and all these white people are like, this is terrible. What are you doing?
bad.
Yeah.
And then the Mexican's like, nice, you look good.
You look very good. It's like, thank you for
that's it in a nutshell. That's me in a nutshell. But that's it in a nutshell.
I love Austin Powers so fucking much. Yeah.
This is me in a nutshell.
How did I get in this nutshell? What kind of nut has a shell this big? I haven't seen these though. Walmart.
I thought they were going to pronounce it.
Costco Joseo. Okay.
Joseo.
It's Starbucks coffee.
Kellogg's.
Kellogg. Cheetos. Party sauce.
Not as good as the one that
McDonald's.
me and Jack saw.
I can't do it. Like I
I probably saw it on.
It's just because the meme.
Burger
There's a better
King.
meme out there.
Subway. Wendy's.
Dude, what? How come when you pull this up,
Pixie.
it's going to like suggest to you to watch a soft white underbelly video from 2021 next?
Oh,
You
wow.
see that?
No.
We're not watching the Addicted.
Underbelly.
Should we watch the Addicted couple?
No. That actually reminds me. I took a note of this.
Mom, Dad.
No, I took a note of this the other day. I was watching something. Where is it?
Kevin looks disgusted with those people.
Dude, there are some freaks.
Yeah.
Am I a freak?
Nah, they're freaks, man.
It's not the tattoos then.
Nah, it's their demonic ways. They just look fucking fucked up. Yeah.
They got the devil in them.
They got some kind of heroin devil in them. Yeah.
Try that Pixie Stick Monster. It tastes like shit. Get your shit together, Monster.
Ultraviolet? I think I've had this.
I thought it was going to taste like patchouli or something.
You got
Ew.
Monster? You say you got Monster?
Yeah, try that.
try
it's
it,
zero
dude.
sugar. It's a zero sugar.
I love the zero sugar Monster, but never tried Ultraviolet.
I've been doing Ultra Paradise. It's green. It tastes like a Japanese Jolly Rancher.
I don't know what that tastes like.
A Pixie Stick.
It's all right, though.
I swear to God, I write stuff in my notes, and then I go back and it's gone. Maybe am I not hitting save or something?
Notes on iPhone, I hate it.
am I
Something doesn't
doing
happen.
wrong?
Something doesn't
iPhone
work.
sucks nowadays.
Dude, I've said Steve Jobs is rolling over his goddamn grave if he knows what this thing's doing to me.
Let's all get Google Pixels.
You know what's the problem with this time right now? We have all these great companies, but all the guys who made the companies are dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like
how
the guy is gone.
That's how
You know what
Ford
I mean?
is and stuff. Ford was always like that.
And these were very special guys. These were very special guys.
Henry Ford just invented the assembly line, I'm pretty sure, right?
No, I'm talking about Harrison
Oh,
Ford.
Henry Ford did a whole bunch. He made a whole car out of weed, they say. Look that
yeah,
up.
no,
Oh, yeah,
Look
the
that up.
hemp car. He had the hemp car.
It took me so long to find this, but I actually watched the movie for a trailer for that movie, Enter the Void. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah, we watched it with you, maybe. Yeah, a long time ago.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Yep.
But and then after watching that trailer, it just auto played my YouTube, and guess what it played next? Not a trailer, not anything, but the full movie without a paddle.
You
And
boys.
you put YouTube on autoplay.
You had to go in there.
I watched.
Sorry, you're going to say Enter the Void.
No, I was watching the
just
Enter the
slammed
Void
me.
trailer and just walked away from my computer, walked back, and it's playing the full movie of Without a Paddle. It's like,
Not a bad movie.
but the YouTube autoplay.
Yeah.
But the Without a Paddle was also about something we talked about last week, right? D.B. Cooper?
Yes.
I was seeing that.
They're looking for his gold.
Yeah, man.
Because when they were
Damn.
kids, they fantasized about going out in the woods and finding
Damn.
D.B. Cooper's gold.
That's good. That was good.
And then they
Jack.
became
Good
grown
callback.
men, and their fantasies became reality as they got to hug each other naked in a cave.
Seth Green, the guy who plays Shaggy, and Dax
The
Shepard.
guy who plays Shaggy was definitely in that.
Yep.
He did a good job, too.
Yep.
He did
I
a
bet
good
that's-
job.
Are those movies with Shaggy in them any good? Those
I've
Scooby-Doos?
never seen the live action Scooby Doo's
Me neither.
because I'm not a child anymore.
Wait, the guy who plays Shaggy is in Scream, and he does do a really good job, isn't he? Doesn't he?
Oh,
He is in Scream. He is in Scream. Yep.
Got me too deep, man.
I remember that, man.
He's good.
That's
as
the only
that.
Scream I've
I'm
seen.
unsettled so much when you're just saying.
You're like, oh man.
Are they in a kitchen when that happens?
Yeah,
I
they're in a
remember that.
kitchen.
I remember that.
Everything's been unmasked. You know who the killers are. The party's been disrupted. You're like,
And in the new Scream, they go back to that same house, and some of the same stuff happens in that same kitchen, and it is eerie.
Wow.
It's awesome.
I keep hearing the new Scream's good.
They're good. And then I watched the new one, but I said on the podcast a couple weeks ago, I got really drunk while watching it, so I do not remember how it ended. But remember we picked out the killer on the podcast? I was like, he's the bad guy. Remember?
Yeah.
Here.
yeah, he had a fucking bangs. Anyone with bangs.
Oh, yeah, I watched X. When we spoil it, pull it up.
Yeah.
Let's do it. What'd you watch?
X.
Okay, cool. I probably won't watch that. A24 is cool, though.
If I type X movie on the internet,
Yeah,
what
I
will
know.
happen?
Yeah, what will happen?
Okay,
Come
here
it
we
up.
go. We're good.
Okay,
Jenna
Can
Ortega.
you pull up Mia Goth X? Can you just type in X? She plays the old lady too. There's an old evil lady.
What would you like me to find out?
is
What she
Kid
plays?
Cudi in this movie?
I don't know. Pearl X. Type Pearl in X.
Was Kid Cudi in this movie?
Pearl
I think I just saw it.
What's her name?
in X.
Pearl in. Oh God, I'm sorry.
And there's a movie
Because she
called
looks
Pearl,
different.
too,
Yeah,
right?
because she looks different in the movie Pearl. This is what she looks like in X. She's
No
an
way.
old lady, and Mia Goth plays her.
I don't like this.
So it's Pearl old?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, that might not be true. I Googled it for like 5 minutes last night. I was like, who plays this old lady? And they're like, it's Mia Goth. And is that her?
I don't like this.
Her
Yeah,
name
it's
is
weird.
Goth.
But then
you
they
know?
make
It's
her
too
play the young version of her in the movie Pearl, and I'll probably watch that. Probably not tonight.
Mhm.
I'll probably have too many cocktails in me.
Yeah,
You don't know
yeah.
what
Watch it
you'll do
tomorrow.
later.
I'm too drunk.
You
to
could be
taste
at my
this.
house. You could be at my house.
And doing what?
Fluffing my pillows.
Yeah, you can fluff a lot more than pillows, Jack.
My hands in between two fluffy pillows.
Yeah.
Those aren't pillows. What's that? Planes, Trains?
What's that?
John Candy again. You don't like him. I
Oh.
keep forgetting.
You see, that's just you're like 1 year older than me, and that was all the difference for that one. So
Really?
those movies right there. Yep, the John Candy movies. That 1 year is all the.
Your brother
difference.
likes them?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
like you say probably. I don't know.
That 1 year makes all the difference. Because this guy ain't funny. I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
he really
I'm
is.
He
just
ain't
kidding.
funny, and Fletch ain't funny.
Fletch is
Fletch
funny
ain't
as
funny,
funny.
y'all.
Fletch
Go
is
watch
funny
it.
as fuck.
Hey, man, might as well just watch Turner and Hooch, right?
Yeah.
Pull up Fletch. Pull up Fletch rating. It's a classic.
It's going to get a good rating.
If it has a better rating than Turner and Hooch, you win. Oh,
And I love-
it's gonna have a better
And I
rating.
love young Chevy Chase, man. What a fucking hunk. Yeah.
Fletch cracks me up from this is Fletcher.
It autoed.
Fletch cracks me up for the whole time, dude.
Come on, show me that rating. Show me that rating. Show me that rating.
And I love Chevy Chase, man. He really
Everything
is.
he's saying in this movie is a joke. It's not even like there's no regular dialogue. It's all funny.
And I will still say that the most recent vacation movie is the best
Yeah, see,
vacation
this is where we
movie.
completely lose.
This is the best vacation movie.
I'm glad
You're
you
lying. You're funny.
You
It's-
have never seen the vacation
Yes, I
movie I'm
have.
talking
Ed
about.
Helms is in
I
the
have.
new
Oh,
vacation.
it's good. The van's too complicated. You don't remember this?
He threw that in here to make sure that he loses all credibility. We're good. We're good.
But
No,
I
no, no.
really
I'm
think
not gonna.
this.
Some people can palate Ed
Yeah.
Helms. Some people can look at him and say,
So you don't
hey,
like
hey, hey,
Andy? You don't like Andy?
Let me finish.
I get that. I get
Let me
that.
finish
I
my
do.
Ed Helms
Yeah.
rant. I hate Ed
This is
Helms
awesome.
in The
This is-
Office.
This is great. Yeah, I get that.
Did
I
you
get
just say
that.
his name? It's Andy.
Andy.
I have
Yep.
repressed his name to the depths
Where's
of my soul.
freaking phone?
Where's my? But then,
Oh, yeah.
but then again, he serves a purpose. But do I like him? I can't stand him because of it.
Where he punches the hole in the drywall?
Yeah, and then he's
Dude.
gone for like a season.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like,
Dude.
I regret doing that or something. No, Ed Helms, he deserves it. But Vacation isn't.
No,
better
I
than
totally get not liking him.
Is this one better than the old one, Kevin? Is
It
it?
is. It
You
is.
have
really
to
is.
watch the-
It's so funny.
You have to watch the YouTube video I sent you, describing about how bad
Oh,
this movie
nice,
is.
nice. Man, that's so
It's like,
funny.
it's
Yeah.
like this movie really tried hard to be funny, but it's just so bad the
Dude,
whole time through.
It's got some great cameos. Practically the whole cast of Always Sunny's in it.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
It breaks
so-
down. It's like the whole thing is there's dicks on the side of the car, and that's not funny.
Maybe that's definitely a bit. That's definitely a bit there.
Someone tell me why did they mention Chris Hemsworth on the thing, but he's not on the.
He's in the movie. He's one of the funniest parts of the movie. Chris Hemsworth is
how
so
mu-
funny.
How long is he in the movie?
Pass me your cups, guys.
35 minutes.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't make movies about one good celebrity and then just say, hey,
Have
he's
you
in it.
finished this? I got
Thor's in this movie, guys. Thor's in it. Hey, but Chris Hemsworth, Spiderhead on Netflix. Have you seen that shit?
What is that?
Really good movie on Netflix.
Hemsworth is fucking jacked, dude.
Yeah, he's a good looking guy.
It's amazing what his current Thor looks like.
I would do.
Fucking
I would hang
incredible.
out with him.
He really is jacked, man.
I want to
it's
see.
Insane.
I would pay to
Stop
see
saying
him.
my name, man.
I would pay to see him. Oh, you know what? Just make a celebrity death match. Make that come back and do Hemsworth versus Gosling. And I just want to see
Well,
Gosling.
Hemsworth is going to wipe the floor with Gosling.
Oh yeah, I know, but that's what I want to
He
see.
could ride him like a
Nice, nice.
skateboard.
Yeah.
No, but you know what they do? Here, I'll write the episode. You know how they always play it.
Yeah.
Someone always is doing good, and then they just get killed by the guy who's supposed to win.
With some great gimmick, some
Where
great
can we
bit.
watch these?
What's going to happen is
They came out. They came back at some point. That ref was so great.
Drive Guy's going to get in there, and he's going to beat him up with his drive powers. But at the end, Hemsworth's just going to beat him up as Thor.
Man, we grew up on that celebrity death match. That was fucked up.
Dude, I remember talk about feeling like the kitchen scene in Scream, feeling kind of like scarred and uncomfortable for a while. Celebrity Deathmatch did that to me.
Kind of. No, I remember thinking it was so funny, but it was fucked up, man.
It's really gory.
It was fucked up.
It was awesome.
Remember how prominent claymation was for us?
It's extremely gory.
Yeah, it was easy and cheap.
Yep, claymation was everywhere. Even Hey Arnold started out as claymation. Did you know that?
I think I've seen that before. But no, don't they devolve into that in one episode where you're like, what the fuck is happening?
I
We
can't
talked about
remember.
this before, I'm pretty sure. That
but literally, the creator of The Simpsons, he had a daughter or something like that, and that daughter married the creator of Hey Arnold, and he helped him make Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold
Yep.
rules.
Yep.
Have you ever seen Moral Oral?
I don't like more.
I remember Moral Oral.
Was that claymation?
I don't know.
No, it wasn't. More oral. It's a weird art
sure?
style.
But real quick, type in Hey Arnold a claymation just so you can see that.
No,
After this Moral Oral.
Jack, you may have.
We're making Mike go all over the place.
I didn't
are,
watch
we
more
are.
oral, but it does look like.
Oh, yeah, I remember this now.
But check this out. What were you saying, Kev?
Hey Arnold, just claymation after the Hey Arnold, just so you can get a quick glimpse of this.
You guys should do a
That's what
whole
he
bit
looked
on
like.
how I type stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that declamation short.
Yeah, yep. He had 3 shorts. Yep.
Wow, I remember that. I've never seen that.
Arnold Waltz, Arnold Escapes, The Church. Arnold Escapes Church was the first one. This one.
Let me bring you into something that I enjoy sometimes. You put this on in your room.
That's cool.
It's a little Hey Arnold ambience.
Wow.
If you ever need,
Because we all loved his room.
what's it sound like?
We didn't even have social media, but we all loved his room.
Oh yeah, if I had my headphones on, I could have heard it.
This is not a perfect Arnold room, but it's good enough.
That's like
There's better ones,
without
but-
social media. How did everybody know how to blow on the cartridge? Said it
Yeah,
last time.
yeah,
How'd
yeah.
Everybody know. I
Just
poured
knew
up
you had to
the
do something.
I poured up the secret machine straight. Try it. Tray pie.
Oh yeah. Is this? It's already here. Damn. Special delivery. Get some camera angles.
Check
on
out
it.
this. Shoot the camera on me. I'm gonna do a crazy
I
trick.
don't like this.
Yes. Yes. Oh yeah. Damn. He's nailing it. Yeah.
You know what it is, bitch.
Crazy trick. Every week I promise to do a crazy trick.
You know how sometimes people say cherry things taste like medicine, and I'm like, that's crazy. That doesn't really taste like medicine. This tastes like medicine.
Yeah, I don't like that beer.
It doesn't taste good at all.
This is very sweet.
Thanks, Mark, for leaving it at my house. I know why now. Just kidding, man.
Mark, thank you. We appreciate it. We couldn't have done our mixture without you.
Shut up, Jack.
I brought this Red Bull, but I'm not going to drink it.
Have some pixie stick.
It's not good.
Are they ever good?
They got Monster and Red Bull, man. The 2 top energy drinks.
They
Right.
should have them with
What'd you say?
Celebrity Death Match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, but who? The executives?
Well, it'd have to be 2 Satan figures.
Oh, yeah,
Because
because-
Monster is 666. That's what the M is. And then Red Bull, that's a devil.
Yeah.
Red Bull.
This is Satan worshipping imagery, right? In
Caffeine is the drug of the
The,
devil.
right in the open.
A red
Turn it upside
horned
down.
a red horned beast. I got news for you. That's the devil.
Should we watch that video of that lady? That lady talking about it?
Yeah, we've all seen that. But that
Have
is-
we all?
Good thought though.
Okay.
Can you pull up the lady reading? The
And
lady,
she's telling the truth too. Those are
lady crying,
3
reading,
sixes.
reading Vince Staples lyrics.
Lady
Come
crying.
on.
Vince Staples. Who's
Why? Why are we doing this?
Because this is hilarious.
Who's Vince Staples again?
He's
Wait, why is she crying?
She's because he says he mentions abortions and stuff. It's awesome.
Are you kidding me?
No,
It's 13 minutes long, Jack. What do
just
you?
skip into it and just to a part where she's singing it.
Oh, is this Motley Crue guy?
Motley Crue.
Yeah, who is this guy?
Vince Staples is a rapper. He used to be in Odd Future.
Oh, okay.
He sings that song. This is North North. It's a really good song. You should put it in your DJ pool.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's all the lyrics.
I'm looking for where she's
He's
crying.
Still scared
Cause a niggas like me.
Dude, why would you listen to this if it affects you like this? Yeah. And you're white and saying the N-word.
Her kids in the back.
With the business, nigga, who you murdered.
Who you murdered?
Heard of Cold Chain, best thing, smoking out the city, riding around with some shotgun that shot Ricky. Little nigga should zigzag. Then he got his.
It is all about shooting people. This fucking music is wild.
Did he
man.
shoot Ricky? Is he gonna get indicted?
She's like, this shit is crazy. My kids can't be listening to this. Like,
Yeah.
She's
telling the truth.
She
but
heard
she's
her
weird.
kids say,
Yeah.
but the people, you know what people did, right?
What?
They put the beat over it and then split her up, and she's rapping North now.
That's great. That's great.
Isn't Vince
That's
Staples
great.
shock rap? He's never killed nobody. Isn't he like a theater kid?
That's all these guys. Yep. But they're still talking about it.
But I just
not
At
all
one
these
part-
guys. Not all these guys.
At one point, he says something like, "My homies need Porsches, my hoes need abortions," or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that she goes, "Hoes need abortion," and she starts crying, dude.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Thirsty.
Oh yeah, it's the bitch who's thirsty. Please grab a Sprite. You've heard that song, right?
Oh wow.
here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I just need y'all out my business. Never no problem. Playing no pitches.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Never no problem. Spraying no witnesses. No face, no case. Been with the shit. Hopped out broad day. Then
Yeah, she's taking all this
This is where it gets really messed up.
like 100% legitimately.
This
Yeah.
kid likes to play
Cut
trumpet.
class, 'cause it wasn't about cash.
Oh yeah, couldn't go to
Talk
school.
about cutting
School wasn't no fun. Couldn't bring my gun. That's what he says.
School wasn't no fun, 'cause I couldn't bring my gun.
It is amazing what this society has come to, though, man.
Change gonna come like
Because
the
every single
Obama
song
would
is like
say.
this.
Because you're making the music for people who do that. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people
Yep,
who
a
do
lot.
do that.
And this culture in America is exactly like that.
And then you have a clothing brand and you're okay.
And that's for any nigga.
But I mean, it's
Young
what it is.
Jeezy used to just say, "Oh, my gangsters gonna ride to this." He's like, "I'm just gonna say what you're gonna do to this."
But Jeezy sounds gangster.
Then it goes back to
I don't
the
know if he really is
metaphor.
gangster. Some of them are.
Ain't never
Listening to
read
Young Jeezy made me want to do cocaine, but then listen to it now, you're like, "Wait a minute, he was just selling cocaine. He never did
Yeah.
cocaine."
Some, yeah.
You definitely knew you were listening to a criminal. You know, I love Ludacris. I don't think he's a criminal.
Yeah, yes. But
yeah.
Thug.
I love DMX and Ludacris.
Jeezy's
growing up.
album was called Thug Motivation 101. It's like, this will get you out there on the streets.
Heck, this will get you the motivation you need.
Yeah, you thug. That is hilarious to
Yeah,
me. I
yeah.
love his stuff. And he was the snowman.
Remember that song, I'm So Hood?
Yes.
Yeah.
And all his CDs, like after you open the case, the CDs had a snowman on them
Wow.
because he was the snowman.
Because he sold coke.
Yeah. Young Jeezy, the snowman.
And all these rappers.
I used to love him, dude.
The interesting thing to me about all these like big time rappers is they still sell drugs because that's how they make the majority of their money.
You're like,
you know
we got
what I
a
mean?
private jet, put some fucking
And,
drugs on
and then
there.
what they do is they launder the money through their music business. They really do this.
Yeah, I know.
And
Yeah.
all the big guys do this, man.
If they got that private
Yeah.
jet, like I said, and they still have all their old connections, and their boys like, hey, dude, you got to take this, make some money.
Yep.
The only people that can get in your way are like the feds and stuff.
Like
They get a tip.
like Lil Boosie today got arrested by federal agents.
We don't know why though. I looked into that before this.
Name me another music genre where people are just dying and getting arrested every single day.
Boozy went
know
to
what I mean?
court for another gun case and they dismissed it. But then the federal agents were like, "All right, you got to come with us."
Stop.
Yeah.
Mike's computer. What did Mike Google?
Yeah, what is that?
It's a booty. I was gonna hope that just got brushed under. And the booty, also known as a burrowing bitong or a Lucier's rat kangaroo.
Okay, sorry. Little Boozy is
Never
in jail?
chase booty. Okay.
Who is Little Boozy?
Come
Lil
on, man. Boozy
did,
badass.
Wipe Me Down. Wipe Me Down. I think he does that. Does he do Wipe Me Down?
Yes. Baton Rouge rapper. Ringing any bells? Says the F word a lot.
He's more famous today as just like a hood scholar or something like that. They respect him so fucking much. Every fucking opinion he has.
No, he hates the gays. Let's go ahead and expose him. Boozy.
All these gangsta dudes hate
Yeah,
hate.
the hood is very conservative.
Yeah,
the hood is very conservative. They don't even know it. They don't even fucking know it.
know.
Yeah. They don't even fucking know it, and they're so conservative. They're Trumpers, you know.
Yeah, they really are.
Yeah.
I've seen people.
And some of them are starting to come around like Kodak Black. Yeah.
I've heard people have the same argument, and it's like you can't argue with it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I'm sure he does hate the gays. I'm sure he hates the trans even
Who
more.
were we talking about right before Little Boozy?
Yeah.
Let Boozy speak.
You were talking about Jeezy. Was it Jeezy?
No, somebody else. Doesn't matter, though.
Putting it on our culture. They're putting it on. They're putting it everywhere. Gay stuff is everywhere.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say.
It is everywhere.
Migos right in their...
So what?
Migos right in their lyrics just say, like, we don't fuck with that gay shit.
Yep.
If there's allowed to be a bunch of stuff out there about, like, okay, the Satan people can have Satan and worship Satan in the corner of their world. Christian people can have Christian people rule the world. Whatever. Everyone can do their own thing, but gays can't do their own thing. Everyone can do their own thing.
Everyone can do their own thing.
Jews would have something to say about you saying Christians rule in the world. Every Jew listener was like, hey.
Yeah.
I was going to mention the Jews.
Well, here's the thing about sexual orientation. It doesn't fucking matter, okay?
Exactly.
Let's say that me and Shay, only had butt sex. Would you guys want to know about it?
I don't care what you do.
What if we only exclusively
That's kinda hot.
had butt sex?
I would say get an OnlyFans.
What should we do about this? Should we tell people or should we just keep it to our fucking
If you were
selves?
trying to have
That
a
doesn't
kid,
mean anything. That doesn't make you guys anything, though, does it? That just makes you guys like anal.
Yeah. Maybe just keep it to ourselves, probably.
I don't know.
That was just a real quick analogy.
Yeah, I got a story, though.
Yeah.
Because of
Your
that,
mom-
you just jogged a memory.
But your mom is going to be really upset when she ain't got no grandbabies.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, same thing.
I'm going to keep this story real quick and nutshelly. But it had to do with one time meeting a lady, and when that lady was met and she came over,
Jesus Christ.
she says...
Pass me your cups. I'm like, it's going to take a while.
It's not going to take a while at all. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't tell this one.
Say it. It's too late.
You've told so much on this pod.
I like building suspense.
You solicited one time. Yeah, you talked to...
I did?
No.
Did I tell the cooler story at Thirsties? I've told that, right?
Yeah.
On the air, too. That one got swept under the rug.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Just getting blown in the cold cooler.
Yeah, you did.
By Troll Lady?
Yeah. What else were you supposed to do?
We were bored, man.
Yeah.
But oh shit, I totally forgot where I was going with this.
What were we talking about? We're talking about only having butt sex. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Mike has told me this story. This is a good story. This is awesome.
It was this chick who,
This is crazy.
nice,
she wanted to
nice.
smoke or whatever, so she came over to smoke, and that was fine. And usually, you know how those things go. When you're Netflixing and chilling as a young 20-year-old person, whatever. So you're like...
I remember at one time, sorry, sidebar, Mike had a girl over one night, and I was like, hey, what happened last night? And Mike replied, what usually happens? And I was like, nice, bro.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
I was feeling cocky that day.
Mike's got it going on.
I had it He's like, well, what usually happens?
That's wrong to say. Had it going on. Everyone gets used to get around before you
Mike,
settle
you don't
down.
lose it. You don't lose that once you got it, Mike.
I was just checking on my bro, making sure he got it, making sure he sealed the deal the night before.
I'm too old for all that shit now. But this one time,
Yeah,
this
that was
girl
like 10
came
years
over, and it was like, hey, we smoked and hung out, and she was like, we're making out, we're hooking up, it's about to get down and dirty, and it came to be the time, the pinnacle moment where you're hooking up with a girl, and you're
Put your
like,
hand down the front of her pants.
yeah, and she said no,
Starting to scoot those
but
folds
you can
out
fuck
the way.
my ass if you want.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, cool.
All right, I guess we're fucking ass.
She liked butt. I think that's one of those girls that you may find if you were to marry them, they might just want
And you
butt.
see,
Yep.
Mike would not keep it to
so
himself.
in that situation, would you think
it
it's
to myself?
important to tell people?
Yes. Yeah. 100%.
Maybe the boys, maybe the fellas need
And
to know.
anyone, any other trillion people that would like to hear it on the internet can hear it.
Trillion people.
But I mean,
Isn't there that many people?
But I guess while
no,
we're
there's
talking about it, they've been wanting acceptance for so long. They are accepted. They are fucking accepted. You know what I mean?
They can't vote, Kevin.
yeah. It's like, what do you want?
Who?
Gay people.
Oh, well, they weren't ready to get married and they can.
Yeah, I think it's all good. I think we can do this now.
Wipe our hands.
Yep. I think we're all good.
Hey, they can come in the bathroom next to me. Look at my wiener. Here, pour, what's this one? Wait, is this the one you said you didn't like or you did like?
I'd like that one more than the other one.
Okay, can you pull this camera out?
Oh, yeah.
Singularity, right?
We got, oh, shit.
Oh, burnish?
I'm fat. Everyone knows now. Okay, burnish.
Oh, yeah. It's That might
Maybe
be.
Untapped isn't broken anymore. It is. It's back.
Nice.
This beautifully hazy. It's not that hazy.
Yes, it is.
Double IPA features tropical and bright citrus notes from Galaxy and Ruaka hops. But guess what? There's no beautiful description to follow here. They didn't. That's all they did. They didn't do
I poured
anything.
from some Kevin's in the mic so
do
they didn't
any
yell at me
special
again.
thing.
I love the mobile cam, man. It looks so good. Oh, look at Jack. Uh-oh. There we are.
Dude, yeah, this beer rules. Last time I went there, I think I had a couple of these on draft and I left drunk. Yeah, 8.1%.
Ruaka.
They had to get that 0.1 in there. This ain't no 8.
I think when they brew, are they shooting for an ABV and they test later? Or they just make that shit, test it, and say, that's what it is?
Seriously, that's a good question.
Testing,
I don't know
that's
anything
what it
about
is.
brewing, especially on this crazy scale.
If you were to tell me as a brewer, you got to shoot for this ABV, I'd be like, what? What if the yeast does this?
I think that is what they say that like Budweiser and Coors and all them, that's the main thing that's hard for them is, well, not hard for them, that they have to be consistent. It has to taste the same.
yeah.
It's brewed in like 13 different places. There's
think
a guy
about
going
the
around
calories.
making sure that shit's right.
You're right. They
And
have.
a Budweiser, you get it on draft anywhere, it tastes the same. But it's brewed in a bunch of different places.
It's the Heinz of beer.
I mean, that's just the magic of capitalism right there. You know what I mean? That Budweiser is such a humongous fucking company, man. How do they do it? How do they fucking do it?
I'll tell you how they do it. They get in good with the gays.
Yep. You know, I was looking at the other day, Ball, the company Ball that makes all the jars.
Oh, yeah.
I was looking at my Red Bull can the other day. Ball. They make all the Red Bull cans. They probably make every fucking can.
Yeah,
You know?
cannery, huge thing. Well, they don't make, wait.
It might look for Ball.
No. They can these themselves, though. I wonder if they
Yeah.
buy the empty cans from Ball. Probably not, though. It's probably some really small
Mike's got
company.
up the good can right now. He's got the good can.
Canada launched a really good one. Did you see Canada's?
I'll be buying that.
I would too. I'd put it on the shelf.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
a
have
collector's item.
I have a cool collection of
Right next to my Trump hat. Yeah.
every
That's
year.
a controversial item to have.
Every year at South, I bet that would be cool. Every year at South by Southwest, they put out a Bud Light can, and I have like 7 of those.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Those are cool. They have like Texas on them and stuff.
Tell you
She,
what.
her, he, him.
Yeah.
She, they.
I mean, did they really have to put he, him on there? That offends me. That's that's the world we live in. Someone's mad about he, him being on the gay can. No, he, him's allowed. It's only they, them's allowed, and people like dicking their ass.
Nah, I don't think anyone's mad about he, him.
What if it's never?
I identify as he, him. Well, you don't like dicking your ass. That's how some of these gatekeepers act.
A lot of he-hims like taking their ass.
Hey, how about this? Every single person on the world likes something in their ass to an extent. It
Only
just-
on my birthday.
do you like the feeling of taking a good poop?
You know what it is, bitch.
A nice no wiper about the girth of a hot dog or more.
I
You
wanna
know
go
what a
pee
good
real
poop
quick.
is? A
You can't just
penis-sized poop.
You can't just run away every time we talk about something good.
Just because we're talking about penis-sized poops, and he gets running.
No, hot dogs. No, penises are way more diverse than hot dogs, Kevin. You got brats.
Yeah,
You got
yeah, that's true.
you got those little guys.
You got your Johnsonville brats. You got your Oscar Mayer wieners.
Do you remember? This is just off the charts, man. But do you remember? Ditka in Kicking and Screaming?
Yeah, and Mike Ditka and Kicking and Screaming. That was a good movie, man.
Every good thing begins with a brat or some shit.
Oh, that's great. You know, it took me like until I was an adult to take that movie seriously. Because when it first came out, I was like, Will Ferrell's doing kids movies now. I'm not going to see it. It was pretty good. I watched it on Netflix the other year, and it was good.
Every good thing starts with a brat. Let's see if we can find that clip.
Mike Ditka's funny, too, yeah.
We're not going to find that clip. But we might, because I'm good.
Fuck it. We'll do it live.
We're not watching the whole 3-minute clip just to hear him say
We're
it.
watching Kicking and Screaming clips. We're streaming it.
I left, and this is what you guys have evolved into? Come on.
You ever seen Kicking and Screaming with Will Ferrell?
No.
No?
You'd like it.
I didn't watch it for so long because when it first came out, I was like, Will Ferrell's doing kids movies now.
Yeah.
But I watched it on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's something to watch.
Which is the best vacation movie, Kevin?
The newest one.
Okay, I can't watch Kicking
Have
and
you watched
Screaming.
it? Have
Yes,
you watched
I have.
it? You have watched it?
Yes.
Really? Damn, you didn't like it at all? It was funny.
I was like, this
Did
is
you
like,
get to the Chris Hemsworth
this is
part?
like We Are the Millers, but worse.
Did you get to it? Kind of was, honestly. Yeah, it really was. It
What
really
was?
was. But I think it might have been a little better. Did you get to the Chris Hemsworth part?
I saw when it came out. I don't really remember.
I thought it was.
We're
good,
not on
man.
that again.
It's good, y'all.
We're not on that again.
All the listeners need to watch.
What'd you rate this beer?
Okay.
I
I know
mean,
you
that's
like it a lot.
Yeah, like an 8.
And that says a lot about what kind of
It's
beers
so
you like.
good.
Because it's pretty bitter.
It's not really bitter though.
It isn't, though.
It's like flowery.
It's
and
good.
cool,
It is more flowery. You're right.
but it's not juicy, which I sometimes are too juicy.
Yeah, you're right. This is a great beer.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, Singularity by Burnish.
Is this the best one they've made?
Shout out to Burnish. Is this the best one I've had from Burnish in a can? Yes.
The distortion one. Do we have that one?
No, it's in the fridge. But dude, that one's not. You're not gonna like that compared to this.
No. The distortion one. It was the guy with the TV on his head. We had that on here one time, right?
Yeah, we did it. And you thought, is it social distortion?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking of.
We got a
different
nice
one.
clip of that one, actually.
They're
It was a
good-
great clip.
They're good.
What did
at-
I rate that one?
I don't remember.
I'm going to go to the YouTube real quick.
They're good at naming their beers. Huh? Am I wrong? Shout out to Randy at Burnish and Brenna at Burnish because I guess that's his wife.
I'm pretty sure this dude who used to have parties in my high school owns it.
Burnish?
Randy?
Yeah. Owns maybe partial owner.
Oh no, yeah. It's a 3-man thing or something.
Wow. It
Yeah.
says we all gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, this is
Wow.
this is a 9 then. If
How do
that's
you
a 9,
know?
this is a 9.
Wow.
How do you know that?
Because it says right here on my clip.
Oh God, that's a good clip.
We got good clips.
Clip
We
that.
loved that stuff.
Yeah, that's
Mike, Jack, and KP, 9 out of 10.
This is getting a 9 then too or something.
Nice.
Singularity by Burnish Brewing.
It's
A
so
9 is
good.
basically a 10. Because when are we going to give something a 10?
It would have to be like a Baba IPA.
Oh
or,
my God. Bah.
Can you
Or,
imagine a 9.5 in here? That'd be
Some of the
epic.
Baba IPAs are just too aggressively hopped though. I've had a couple that the ones with the green and red square were the best.
I want to say that I had collected sour beers for a long time, and quick math, I probably had 1,000 or more. I don't know
Damn.
of these beer tab things,
Damn.
the plastic things. I had a lot of them,
These things.
and I took them to Burnish. And
1,000 of those 4 things?
I had. I wish I took a pic. I do have a picture somewhere. I could show you after the pod, but it was a good amount of them. And
a lot.
I brought in the first thing. They were like, "Oh, cool," and I was like, "I got another one. I got 2 more." And they were like, "Oh God!" And I brought in the other one and the other one, and then they were like, "What crowler do you want?" And I was like, "Oh God, I don't know. What's the best new IPA you got?" And I looked up there and
You're
look at
awesome, Mike.
look at what that
And you
says.
said IPA?
Look what it says. Singularity right there.
Yeah.
I said whatever good IPA, and it was this new vinyl distortion thing they got, and that's what's in the fridge, right? So I said, we'll do that. And then I go out to get the last one. I come back in, and Randy's there, and he says, 2 4-packs, no crowler. You got a Singularity 4-pack and a vinyl distortion 4-pack.
Nice.
I was like, you guys didn't have to do that. Thank you.
I'd be like, is that it?
Give you
yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Which led me to want.
I'm just kidding. That's sick.
Nobody can
I'm
do it.
just
Can you
like
pass me that black pack? I'm going to look up wholesale what you would pay for like a rack of these.
I actually had, before I moved out of Texas, I had a shit ton of these, and I DM'd all these breweries, and they didn't want them.
Pack Tech.
You know, I could see us doing an episode at Burnish.
Oh, yeah.
That could happen.
I
At
follow-
a booth, over in a booth somewhere.
I got to send you one of my favorite podcasts that I listened to recently, and that's what they do. They go from brewery to brewery, mobile with a...
No one's doing that in this town,
that
guys.
Zoom.
Yep.
That nice Zoom with the XLR plugins.
Oh, nice.
That's, that's what they use.
Hell yeah.
Holy
That's pretty
shit.
much them trying to do this, so we'll be fine with that.
Bro.
But it might be smaller. The Zoom one's probably smaller, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's
True.
plugged in either.
Oh, wow. It's battery powered?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We
Yeah.
should get that.
Dude, Kev, the one you had was very similar, but had a 1/4 inch inputs, remember?
Yeah, but it didn't have 3 inputs. That'd
No,
be good.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Look at this. A case, which is 788 of them. I'm willing to bet I had maybe a case.
At least a case.
$130.
Damn.
I got $40 worth of 4-packs.
And that is
Way worth it.
$20 worth of stuff to them.
Thank you, Burnish. They didn't have to place a stupid wholesale order for a while. I bet you that's enough 4-pack tops to put out their next couple can drops.
And you did the right thing, too. You could have thrown that in the trash, my
Exactly.
man.
And
No
you know-
way.
You know something? I had a whole trash bag full of them, and I just threw them away.
I wanted
I
to
didn't know
make-
what to do.
Yeah. I
They
mean,
sat in my shed for 3
whole-
years.
that's amazing, Mike.
And they were making me sick to look at them because I was like,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God. That's a lot of money.
Remember, I had
Yeah.
trash bags of. You were still in Texas, but I had trash
this
cans.
plastic don't break down, people.
Yeah.
It don't break down.
I had trash bags full of beer cans with stickers on them because I was like, I'm gonna peel the stickers off one day, or I'm gonna build a coffee table, or I'm gonna do something with the cans. And it ended up, excuse me, got the hiccups. It ended up being that none of that happened at all. But a couple friends came by. Devin came by and he took his pick of the cans, which made me feel better. He took a couple Heady RAR out of order cans, like a dirty banana or something like that.
He made lighters out of some of them.
That's maybe what he was doing. But it just felt bad to get rid of like all those, but I did. I got rid of them one time.
I remember he had a Snoop-a-Loop lighter when we were hanging out one time. He had cut the Snoop-a-Loop dog out and put it on a lighter. It perfectly fit on the lighter.
Dude, the sour beer culture was such a fucking boom, and then it fizzled.
Well, the thing was, there was only like 3 places doing it, but now other people are like, I can do it too, and they do it. And now everybody's local bar has it.
You know what my favorite was? Claim 52.
Yeah, they had the best blueberry.
If we're talking over the top,
I had a
sours, but they also make really good IPA.
Did they make puffed or something? Puffed or stuffed or something?
Stuffed, and another one of the same vibe.
Might have been puffed, but a marshmallow version. But you gave me a blueberry stuffed one time, and I remember drinking that and thinking this is my favorite one.
This is the Claim 52 kitchen website. This is a huge fucking thing. I never even would have thought it or known it.
What about the place in New York, E.T. Evil Twin?
Ah, fuck this place. Evil Twin's good.
It's crazy one from Evil Twin.
Oh my god, Evil Twin would have like the vanilla bean, cocoa bean, raspberry. Let's go ahead and just find what their current what would they call them?
I remember when COVID started, they were doing the Stayed Home series. It was E.T. Stayed Home.
Stay home.
I don't know if they're doing that anymore, but they did E.T. Stayed Home, and it was all berry. One version you sent me, you mailed them to me. No, you didn't. Don't tell the Postmaster General. But they were really good. And then one time you sent me one with a chili peppers in it. Evil Twin is in top 3 for me, 5, something.
They stopped doing the stay at homes. I can't, dude. What a time to be alive.
I wonder.
Even more Fresh Lobster. There's one they got called Even More. Here we go. E.T. Stay Home 1. Spring Has Sprung edition. Sour IPA, keeping things seasonal with raspberry, blueberry, and blueberry tea. Fruity smoothie herbal. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, I'm about to get back in it.
Well, the
I
thing that
lost all
happened
my
to me
connections.
is I came to visit Mikey at Christmas,
He came.
and he had a bunch of fruit beers.
Fruit beers.
And then I went back to Texas, and I couldn't find any, so I just started buying IPAs and realized I liked them better. I got Jester King stuff, though. Some good Jester King stuff. Do you have any more Jester King bottles?
No, I don't.
Well, we drank them?
Not to drink, but where did the bottles go? Did I preserve them?
No, do you have any more full Jester Kings?
No.
The one with the cork, we drank that?
Yeah. Hey,
we drank that in a parking garage, remember?
Um,
In Baltimore? Or
Yes.
DC? In DC. We drank that in a parking garage after Rufus Du Sol.
Hey, Rufus.
We love them.
Sun Dream. I almost said Night Dream. What the fuck was I thinking of?
I just realized.
You can't just say Sun Dream. Now I just have to listen to the whole song in my head.
That was one of the first like EDM songs I remember liking. Honestly, yeah.
I think that was when they were still called Rufus.
Yep. They definitely were.
And they had
Me
to-
and Troy loved Rufus Sun Dream. Yep.
And they had to add Du Sol
Wow.
when they started touring in other countries besides Australia.
And they're a trio, right?
Yeah,
So one of them's Rufus, one of them's Dew, and one of them's Soul.
exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
We saw them in a really cool venue in DC. It was the Armory. It was an old airplane.
I could show you a clip on my
That-
iPhone.
Those types of acts really fascinate me because like they're selling out arenas and barely anyone knows who they are.
You see?
Yeah.
No, that's not true. Look at them, Kevin.
But you know what I mean though?
What is that behind? Where are they right there?
You go to a mall, any mall.
Where are
and just
they?
like ask people who Rufus Du Sol are, and you're gonna a whole bunch of I don't knows. You know?
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
all here.
Yeah, or anywhere really.
Look at these boys.
And I'm not trying to knock
Grammys.
because they're selling tickets, man.
They're
selling
Grammy
tickets.
winners,
And they're
Kev.
Grammy winners.
They
They
are-
make great music.
Australia is
perform-
as big as us. So like when they come here, they're just like, we're coming
You say Australia's as big as us? There's more people in Los Angeles than there are in Australia.
bigger though. You can put Australia,
yeah.
slap it over top of us.
Yeah, that's scary.
I'm just saying it's bigger.
But
And
that doesn't
there's
mean
so much.
anything.
Yeah, it means a lot.
uninhabitable.
It means a
does
lot.
it?
Yeah, it does.
The land is big.
That land has money, Jack.
I just
Don't
love-
you want to know about the land?
There's aboriginals on that land.
Yeah, they don't count them.
Because
I
of
count
all the
them. I count
land, Sydney has a lot of money because of all that land. So when they come here, you
You know, they really
don't need to
consider-
correct me. You just need to listen.
They say that the Australians consider the aboriginals fauna.
Yeah,
Fauna.
look at the spray tan he's
Not
got.
humans, but fauna. That's the category they're in.
When fucking these guys come to the States, they are like, we don't even care.
Oh, my brother went to Australia. He lived there for over a year, and he said the aboriginals. He said, picture a homeless guy in New York City,
Aboriginals?
or Chicago, or just the worst place ever. And he says times it by 100. That's what he said about the aboriginals. They're the scariest fucking people you ever meet in your life.
Can we see what they look like? Oh yeah, yeah. So you say this is New York and LA mixed together, Kevin?
He says it's like
There's
times 100.
They do look scary. I would not want to meet them.
I mean, they're people that lived in the wilderness of Australia.
They really got darkened from the sun, huh?
And they are like, a lot of them are homeless in Australia still to this day, or just not doing so good, and they're kind of weird. That's what my brother said.
Should I change the subject?
Oh, this is great. Look at that picture. Look at that picture there.
Kevin. No one watches. Everyone.
Look at that guy.
Gay Bud Light, yeah.
Yay. America.
I do.
Hey.
USA.
You want to hear
USA.
some? You want to hear some gay shit that I just realized on the air?
Oh, fine.
After, yes, you can. After
No. I don't want to
today,
say it ever.
my Xbox controller has had a drift. If you know what that means, you know it's awful. I can't enjoy my game. I can't do nothing.
It's rainbow colored.
You're getting there, buddy.
A little light in the loafers.
Check this out. I browsed on Target. I said, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? I'm going to get a controller. I'm going to get a new controller. I'm going to slip out and get this controller. It's going to be no big deal. It looks really cool. I said, it's the OPI collab. That sounds cool. It's colorful. It's a colorful salmon controller with some teal accents and some green buttons.
Oh, you got to pull it up there.
Whatever.
Whoa,
Fuck it.
those buttons are sick.
Thanks,
green
Jack.
buttons
I
are
appreciate
nice.
your support of my gay choice because come to find out, I have chosen the OPI Spring Collection Xbox Collab
Damn.
Limited Edition controller.
You mean someone that nails really sick colors made an Xbox controller? That's cool.
It is kind of cool.
All they do is make.
Kevin thinks I'm a queer.
Hey, it's cool to paint your nails as a dude these days. You didn't know that. No, I
Oh
think
yeah, it's true. Machine Gun Gelly.
OPI.
He's the guy to do it.
Their whole thing is making colors, right? That's all they
think
do is
so.
make colors.
Yeah.
Those are cool colors.
Good at it. Yep.
It's a little gay, but I like the buttons.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It definitely ain't like
the green-
Gay. It definitely ain't like gay or
The
nothing.
buttons are cool.
I wish it was all teal with the gold the copper backdrop, the rose gold.
But now that you've told me this is an OPI collab, I should say you should buy this and then not open it and then buy one to use.
What's
Yeah.
OPI again?
It's
It's a
actually
cosmetic company.
Oh, okay.
pretty sure the nail polish isn't like your poor girl's nail polish. This is some bougie girl stuff right here. Affordable, I would say.
I only date bitches that wear OPI.
Yeah.
And they have to wear that ELO
Dolce and
chapstick.
Gabbana. Dolce and Gabbana.
Have you heard Mark Norman's story about him making the video of him? He took his dad's camcorder, he sat it up, and he was jerking himself off, filming himself, and then he painted the nails of his other hand.
What?
And then they were like, he said he had it reach in with painted nails and be like, no, what are you doing?
Mark Norman did this?
Yes, that's my favorite Martin Norman story of any episode of any podcast. He talks about how he painted one of the nails on one of his hand and then filmed himself jerking off and then had the hand reach in like to help, like it was somebody else.
And what was he going to do with this video?
He said he watched it one time and was ashamed and destroyed.
Oh, my God. That is really funny, yeah.
I have to send it to you. That's my favorite story. He's told it a couple times. I think
He did it for his own sexual pleasure?
Yeah.
Damn.
Because he said his dad won a camcorder at like some sort of giveaway.
And he painted his nails.
On one hand.
So he could still jerk off with the other hand.
So it was like someone reaching in to help.
And he watched it. Oh, my God. That's life before, like, porn, I guess.
And I was like, damn, dude, that's good. I would have liked that.
Can you read this stuff off for me?
Drink that? Well, I will. What?
Can you read off the health benefits, please?
Sex has been shown to promote.
Made it a little bigger for you.
Sex has been shown to promote better sleep habits, less stress, more happiness, etc. Sex is a healthy bodily function. Our bodies thrive on chemicals released during orgasm, so a healthy sex life is indeed part of a healthy body.
How will you experience sexual pleasure?
Can we read that too?
Yeah, I'm asking you a question.
I don't want to read this out
Wait,
loud.
is
I'm scared.
is this communication is key part?
I have not proofed it, but it's
I'll
off
take
of
it.
it's off of the AsiaSexualHealth.org. It's nothing crazy. It's real.
Asexual?
This is what the government wants us to do.
What does that say though? ASHA. What is that?
Here is the American Sexual Health
I
Association.
thought you were saying asexual. Okay, cool.
Kevin, don't worry. It's no tranny shit.
Dude, speaking of sexual health, there's a crazy old person sex scene in that movie X where the old people fuck each other.
No
Really?
thanks.
Spoiler.
Jack, you were watching my latest episode. Did you see me misgender somebody?
No.
I do it like
Oh
every
my-
fucking week.
Wait,
It's
on the
wild.
air to
Yeah,
someone?
Yeah. It's like wild, man.
Wait, on the air?
Yeah. on
They're
air.
coming back to
Wait.
get you.
I vaguely remember this happening, and you.
'Cause,
I don't
like,
want to
you were-
be here
you
when they
had-
come back.
I remember him handling it well.
Yeah. I just kind of ignored it. But like when you're just talking freely, the he's and the she's just come out. He did that. She did that. And your brain thinks someone's a man or a girl. You know what I mean? It really is hard to suppress. It really is hard to suppress.
Yeah. What if you hang out with a person several times? You nailed it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, it really is hard to suppress. But it's happened a couple times on my show, and it's wacky, man. It's wacky.
It's live. Live TV.
Yeah. What is Mike doing?
Did you finish your
Trying to get a
IPA?
rise out of you. I don't want to be here when those people show back up because you misgendered me. I'm not going to be caught dead on a Wednesday because we usually do Sunday, and now
Derek, the intern, is watching the
Yeah,
door.
he's got it. Trust me.
well, he went out for a smoke and he hasn't been back. Oh shit!
Okay, will you pass me your cup, Kev? We're going to drink another
We
beer.
got another one? Hell yeah.
Yeah, fuck Derek. I think
What
this was
happened to the Dufresnes?
Yes. Search party of 5. You can eat when you find the Dufresne. Another great, probably a top 5 Mitch Hedberg bit.
best
Yeah.
can?
Is that the one he does twice?
Maybe.
In grill locations, and the next one he does a bit twice. He's like, I did this again because I added something.
Yeah,
Now
he does it in strategic grill locations and in Mitch Altogether.
but which
Yeah.
bit is it? I can't remember. Fuck.
The Mitch Altogether bit is good. Do you remember that one?
No.
That's a good bit.
Is this closer on that one?
No, this is the bit. He goes, how come when you have corn, you call it corn, but when we have corn on the cob, we call it corn on the cob? That'd be like if I cut my arm off and you call it Mitch, and then I put it back on my body and you call it Mitch Altogether.
Yeah.
Mitch Altogether. So good.
I love.
Sometimes, Mitch, it's funny, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's like prolifically just, wow, that's so good.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're like, but sometimes.
Why do we call it corn and then corn on the cob?
I'd love to meet somebody that's never listened to any of his shit and just play it for him. Mm-hmm. I actually played some for my girlfriend, and she was like, "What the fuck is this?"
And of course, the escalator joke is my all-time favorite, and
Oh, yeah.
everyone's all-time favorite.
And it's the one that you think about all the time when you see an escalator that's broken. I've been in
Yeah.
an airport being like, "God damn, Mitch Hedberg."
Yeah, exactly. It happens. It really happens still to this day.
And that's where it happened to him too, as an airport.
Yep. Escalator can never break. It can only potentially,
become
What is it?
stairs.
Not potentially.
It can only become stairs.
temporarily become stairs.
Sorry for the convenience.
You can still get up on that level.
Sorry for the convenience is
Yep.
the best tag.
Yep. And then he had another special come out after death that they put out, and that one's good too.
He kills. He kills.
And I mean, his first tour ever was with like 3 heavy hitters. I remember they were talking about
I
it.
love hearing those stories. You're like, what?
Yeah.
And you imagine being there.
Oh, it was Lewis Black and Mitch Hedberg and some other big guy. Yeah.
I wonder how good they were all doing though.
I remember Lewis Black saying that he had 2 bottles of liquor at every show, drank them all every show, horribly addicted, and they just all knew.
Yeah, he overdosed on heroin.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He didn't even get a hot shot. He just
You don't
did too much
stop
heroin.
someone like that.
Yeah.
If you try to like be the guy who stops him, then he's like, make fun of him.
That's like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Hoffman got to make some big roles before
He decided to
died.
have one last hurrah, and his tolerance was down. This is what people say about him, right?
That's what happens to everybody.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
What do you mean one last
Essentially,
hurrah?
that's what happened.
You mean he wanted to? You mean he relapsed and his tolerance was down?
He got clean and then goes, let's do it. Let's do what I used to do.
That happens all the time.
That happens all the time with stoners, and it's like not a big deal. You just pass out
You're
on
right.
the couch and you
You
throw
just
up.
but-
but with heroin users, you're like,
Yeah.
I want that rush again, and then you just
I'm
die.
dead.
Dude.
Okay, the first time I smoked after my DUI,
Thank you.
and this means I was clean for a year, legit, absolutely nothing.
A whole
And
year.
the same thing always happens to me when I first get really, 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 really high for the first time in a year. I'm starting to look at my hands and their claws. You know what I mean? I'm
a
a
full-on
fucking
Why aren't they
animal.
open?
I'm an animal. You know what I mean?
Full on trip.
I literally just feel like a fucking animal, just like a deer or a bear. You know what I mean? That's how I feel when I first get high. That's literally how I feel.
I just feel like I'm on like a trip. Like a trip, like the drugs are too much. It's a trip.
like I feel like there's nothing different. There's no difference between
You
us
go out
and
in the
animals.
woods and start
I need to get
shitting.
some-
We're
of the
just
stuff you
another
guys got.
fucking animal on this fucking planet, and it kind of depresses me.
Where'd you get this weed? I don't
don't
some
know.
of this stuff.
But
'Cause I just be like,
we
I'm
know how
hungry.
to smoke. You take this big old bong rip. You haven't taken one in a long time, man. It fucks
Kevin,
you
you
up.
smoke mids if you haven't smoked in a year. You're
Yeah.
tripping out.
Yeah, yeah.
My favorite thing to do back in college is like meet dudes and be like, yeah, I smoke weed. And I'm
Meet
like, "Oh, yeah.
dudes?
You come over to my house, let's smoke some weed. And they'd just take a huge bong rip and be like, I'd
Yeah.
see them be like, I gotta go home.
Yeah.
I gotta like let my dog out or something. I'd be like, yeah, you smoke
Bye.
weed, eh?
The same thing with these rappers, man. These rappers, they smoke blunts. They want to smoke the bong so bad. Like 4 times. I've probably done it 4 times. All 4 times, these guys have wrecked
They die. Yeah.
themselves. They wreck themselves beyond belief.
That same thing happened in college, hanging out with some dudes from work.
It's all like a thing where like you're cool. They're here at your studio. They got to show off.
Yep.
You're the guy. You're the dude. I remember going to Jackson getting like too stoned, but not because
Yeah.
I couldn't handle it, just because I liked getting that high.
Well, blunt smokers, when they smoke a bong, they get so fucking high. When bong smokers smoke a blunt, we just kind of choke a little bit.
Yeah. We're
But
like,
they
this
get
doesn't
so
taste good.
fucking high. Oh
Blunts
my
are so
God.
inferior.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
So inferior.
you smoke a whole blunt and then you need to smoke again in like 30 minutes, but you can
It's
just,
like comparing sipping a beer to taking a shot of liquor. That's what it's like.
I like joints sometimes. They're really nice.
Definitely. I love a blunt, and joints are probably better because
we're not
it's less paper.
we're not talking about how awful that tastes though. How that leaves like a snail trail of bitterness all up in your mouth and down your throat.
That pure glass can't beat it.
No,
And
we're
water-
talking about this. No.
Sip that.
I'm
ju-
lost,
No,
y'all.
No, you're
but
not. Mike.
Kevin, before you sip it, taste your mouth from the last sip. Bitter throat? Am I the only one who's reading?
I got a bitter throat. Yeah,
This
I would
is
agree.
a dank.
But it's less.
It's a little bit of a
It's
bitterness.
dry.
There's a bitterness. Yeah.
My internal body thing that says
But we're
you're
men.
being poisoned is going off. It's like,
Nah, we're men. This is good.
Yeah, it's good.
yeah, okay, we're men. I'm sorry, guys, but it's time for me to admit something on here.
Oh shit!
I'm tired of you guys talking about men, this, men, men,
Mike
that.
shows his like doctor made pussy right now.
You know what it is, bitch.
Banned. no,
Mike, can you look up Nectaron hops? Because I don't think I've ever had them.
Mike,
Yeah.
are you trans, Mike?
I am an anomaly. Oh my God, another registered trademark, Regteron.
I told you when I was at Mike's house and the grinder notification was going off, right?
Yo, and it sounds like dick. It just says like dick instead of like a
Dick
ding.
around the corner.
Instead of ding, it says dick, right?
It goes like,
Mike cock.
that's the notification sound.
My God.
Wait, what does a gay
No,
guy
there
sound
is a-
like when they're having sex?
You guys are it sounds really good.
Sounds like,
Ow, my butt. Yeah.
no, they're saying, yeah, my
Yeah, my
butt.
butt.
Dude, have you seen
And I'm saying it must be my birthday.
Because that's when you call back.
have you seen this
I
kind
thought
of
that was the
stuff?
bomb. It was Joe Biden. That's funny though, right?
Anyway,
That's his catchphrase. He just goes,
anyway.
anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about.
What do you got?
When your uncle knows the sound of that grinder.
Oh, that's the
Nice.
wrong grinder. But look at this is hilarious. When your uncle knows the sound of the weed
funny.
grinder.
That's a good, because
Oh.
yeah, that's
Dude,
true.
that sound is so.
That's
people,
true.
People know that grinder.
Don't knock it if
that is true.
don't knock the grinder if you're trying to like
Look,
not
he's
have.
grinding up that in that Mylar shit.
Everyone knows that.
His ear.
His ear. Yeah. That's funny, man. Nephew.
Have you ever been with
Who
somebody
can relate to that?
that doesn't want to that doesn't like grinding up their weed? that swears by not grinding up their
Dude,
weed.
yeah. I've seen them. I've seen them. Yeah.
And I hate that guy.
Yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
They don't have any intelligence. Yeah.
I don't think that he has an ounce
Of intelligence.
he doesn't have an inkling of how life works.
Of how life works.
I'm not joking.
Seriously. That's the truth. Yeah.
Some people cram a nug. Roast the whole nug.
Dude.
It's the-
and they probably think they're smoking so good.
I'm not gonna lie. My buddy Mark, he says I need a nug plug. You don't need a nug plug.
You need a stem plug, maybe. If
You
you're
need
crazy.
here's what you need. If you have a slide and it's and I know it's not because you're a peasant. Not you, Mark, but anyone listening.
Mike does like the.
You know what
slides
it is,
with big
bitch.
holes.
You're packing a slide and it's dirty as fuck and you have a nice texture in your bowl already and you have nothing to complain about. But for people who like a clean smoke, you have this slippery, clean bowl. I know you've never seen it before. You have this
Who you talking to?
anyone who smokes weed. This slippery, clean bowl. You know what I mean? And it's like, I know it's a crazy thing
Yes,
to
my
think
U.S.
about.
tube slide. I think about this all the time when I'm packing it.
It's hard because it's moving all around. You're like, ah! But if you just pack it tight at the bottom real quick and then packs it loose on top, there's your nug plug.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was just being a pretentious weed
And
smoker.
sometimes they have those glass gauzes, right?
Yeah, I use those for
That's
a
what the
long
glass
time.
gauze is supposed to be for.
He's German over here.
I liked
Is
using
that,
those
is that a
glass.
German word, gauze?
I've only seen it on the German Roar site.
It could be.
Yeah, no,
The
you're
glass screen.
Ooh. We bought, y'all. Who got the German war?
Roar.
Oh, no.
Mark has the only one in our friend group right now.
Me and Mike both had them, but they're gone.
You're right. But what I'm remembering is me and James went to Amsterdam and bought some Roar stuff for you guys, but it wasn't the full bong. You know, my
What did
memory
we
ain't
get?
good. Ashtrays
and stuff.
and something else.
I still have an ashtray.
I had a.
in the cap of a nug jar, a teeny nug jar, glass on glass.
There's a
nug
glass
jar.
on glass nug jar.
Yes. Yes.
You had the first one, and then I bought one just like it.
I
Like
used-
$30 for this teeny. It holds 1 gram. It holds a beautiful nug.
Is Roar still big?
Dude, Jack, I remember
Yeah.
buying heady weed in small quantities and just being like, this is my little Nora jar with my 1.5 of heady weed that I bought. And man, this is going to last me like 3 days.
I had a Roar jar with a cork that I had for like 10 years. And it was my. At one point,
I
I sold
remember
all
it
my
yellow.
glass, and it was the only thing I had. And I had a green label, and I broke it. I broke it in 2016.
Was that one of the one from
the night
Amsterdam?
Trump got elected?
Did we get
and
you
I
that from
knocked it off
Amsterdam?
the table? What? No, no, I got that one. I got that.
Is that a true story? Is
Yeah,
that a
yeah,
true story?
yeah.
What? Say it again.
The night Trump got elected, I remember knocking it off the table, being like, no, I broke my Roar.
And then the economy was the greatest economy we had in our lifetime.
And I could afford to buy a new one.
If you want to get political, Obama was the worst marijuana president
He's fucking terrible.
since now Biden is now going back on his word and
no,
doing
it's
more
Obama's
raids.
third term. Obama's third term.
don't know
Obama
about
also
that.
blew up more hospitals.
Because Obama was actually charismatic.
And even the press secretary keeps saying Obama, President Obama. Have you
Yeah,
noticed
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
How? She was not press secretary during Obama.
Holy
Not
shit,
smart.
that's weird.
Yeah, why does she keep saying
Oh, because she grew up in a. I know why. Because she cut her teeth probably in college during his
Maybe,
thing.
but
She
even then,
cucked
that's
up- She
weird.
probably like
That's weird.
campaigned for him. It's
Yeah.
just in her head.
And they're not really doing anything.
Oh, and also Kevin,
this
in
guy,
her
this
weird,
guy, Biden? Oh my God.
in her weird political head, she's remembering Obama, Biden.
And-
She's
and-
remembering this shit from back in the
and
day.
you remember it was the redhead first, and now it's the black curly head girl.
Remember how many Trump had, though?
One. Right.
Press secretary?
Yeah, just that one girl, Kelly.
And you don't remember the big dude?
I don't.
Yeah, there was like 3 or 4 before
What?
that lady.
I only remember the one lady. I really only remember one lady.
Well, don't worry about it. We'll set the facts straight. He's had 4 press secretaries, Kevin.
Oh,
He's had
shit.
Sean Spicer, Sarah Huckabee,
Sean Spicer.
Stephanie Grisham, and Kaylee McCaney.
Wow.
Remember, pull up Sean Spicer. Remember, they got rid of him real
These are
quick.
names I definitely remember. Yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
Spicer is an American political strategist, Kevin.
He was
Well, he landed on the
hilarious.
right one. He got a little cute thing in there. She's all right.
Oh, wow. You're like
He
everyone's
landed on the right
dad.
one.
You're like everyone's
Oh.
dad, Kevin.
Can't think anyone's pretty.
You're saying pretty cute thing in office.
Yes, this is that guy. This is that guy that Trump had at first.
Yep.
And he was the worst.
Damn.
But
He looks like he's a bad guy in a video game.
yeah, we need a.
It's funny how they go through these press secretaries. You know what I mean?
They say one thing wrong, and he's like,
yeah.
You know,
And the-
Trump was just gambling a little bit of the money from the camp. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
gambling it.
Riverboat gambling trips. Ozark, laundering
He
money.
was just paying off
And
witnesses with it.
Cocaine. Oh, I'm fired.
Cocaine.
Trump
Wait,
just
wait.
turned himself in today, right?
Didn't they say?
No.
Got indicted.
He didn't turn himself in, Kevin.
Indicted yet
They
again?
came and they pulled his pants down and they said, "You been bad."
You've been a bad man. You're the worst man. You're worse than Hitler. You're worse than Hitler. You're a bad man. Everyone knows that.
I saw this thing on the internet, and this is dumb and irrelevant, but it was this guy in front of the Miami courthouse dressed as Trump, being all funny during his thing, and there was these reporter ladies. The whole thing was he wasn't even funny, but the guy filming from the crowd was zoning in on the fact that there was these two reporter ladies with press passes and all this stuff trying to film this fake Trump guy. Because they didn't know if it would be funny or whatever. They were fighting over. They were like, "No, we were here first. We were here first." They had their little iPhone and their little rig,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Give us our 5 minutes, and you'll get your 5 minutes." And it was a whole thing for the stupid guy to do a stupid.
I love
thing.
watching people fight over those stupid shit like that. Do you see the fight at Disney World where they're trying to fight? It was just two families just brawling over who was going to take a picture in front of like the castle or something first.
God, man.
But it's like a dad versus
Oh
another
my
dad,
God,
and there's
dude.
it's awesome.
Disney World brawl over castle picture.
Oh, yeah.
A huge brawl breaks up between two families at Disneyland
This
because
is
of
awesome.
Is this shit, man?
dude. Those photo
Dude, look
opportunities.
at this.
Look at that.
Those photo
Look
ops
at
come
it.
once a day. Once a day, those photo ops come, and if you're only there for a weekend, you only have 2 days to get them.
Who knows what happened? But just imagine
These people
it's not
wanted
loading.
to fight so bad. They
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to fight
You wake up and you say-
so bad.
ruining your time at the Magic Kingdom
Yeah.
is in a brawl.
Because you
Look
have
at this.
so
it
much
won't
aggression.
play.
Look at the headline. A huge brawl breaks out. Wow. Just pull it up on YouTube.
I mean, I tried to do
You're on
it.
Marca.tv.
Oh, is that also it? You think? Got to be, right? And this is not the one I thought you were talking about.
This is awesome. It's
Yeah.
badass, dude. Look at this.
Right in
Dude.
front of it.
All right, so according to police, while
Oh,
watching
wow.
the video,
I'm just going to say it. It's Disneyland. It's a bunch of Mexicans.
Oh my God.
It is. It's Disneyland.
Or football players. NFL
man.
players.
It's not world. It's not world.
Do you need me to rewind it? Look at the guy.
Dude, absolutely despicable.
Not that.
Despicable.
not that guy right there. Boom. Mexican guy.
But, dude, that one dude was throwing
Look at
fucking
that.
haymakers.
Yeah, on the ground.
Yeah.
On the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Look, boom.
Hey, can we look up Conor McGregor knocking out the mascot next? Have you seen this?
No.
That's good.
Is it real?
NBA Finals. Conor McGregor did a thing with the Miami Heat mascot.
And he accidentally knocked it out?
He didn't knock him out, but he had to go to the ER. That's the story. He had to go to the ER.
Dude, can you imagine
Check this out
how
right here,
scary
right
this
here.
would be?
Why, dude? What an asshole! I would be so upset if I
So-
had to be that
so here's
chicken
the
for a night
story.
and I got knocked out by Conor McGregor.
Here's the story.
He didn't know where his head is.
This first punch is fine, but when he's on the ground, he punches his head while he's on the ground. So, like, you know what I mean? He's going bam down on, and his head's already against the ground.
No,
It's got nowhere to go. You can't do that. You can't.
But
do
he probably
that.
thinks he's punching the chicken in the body, but he doesn't realize the
Exactly.
human's head is
He
like not
thinks
where the
like
chicken's head is.
He thinks it's like body armor or something. I guess.
Oh no, man!
So that was fine, but this one right here,
I don't know if that was
ER.
fine.
This one's the ER shot. That's the ER shot because his head's against the floor. And even Connor, you can see he's like, no, actually, I want to check on him. I felt a lot of chin. I felt a lot of
Oh,
nose.
that makes me feel so bad. I feel awful. I feel so bad.
Oh my god!
Yep. He went to the ER.
I might cry on the air, boys.
Is he okay?
Oh no!
I would like to see more footage of what his face looked like and stuff like
He
that.
got punched by Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor, not anybody. Yeah.
Oh no! Dude,
Look at this right here.
This one.
It's gonna be Conor McGregor.
And look at it.
He knocked out.
Yeah,
Dude.
he put his hands like up, like oh, like to go. Oh.
that man has so much stopping power, and it went through that little soft little. Let's just say that's about as hard as a basketball is. That round
And
part.
who knows where the person's actual head is in the suit?
It's
That could
right
be-
there. It's
I-
up in it.
I know,
There's
but
a
that
little
could
bit of
that could have
thread.
been his forehead. That could have been his nose.
No, I actually think that his face is like, if you see it,
Is he 6 feet tall? I mean 7 feet tall.
It's gonna be Conor McGregor.
maybe it just got him in the top of his brain cranium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where's his actual head? Because a lot of times those things you look out the mouth. You know what I
Could be
mean?
in the chest, but he must have hit him right in the fucking face.
Yeah, yeah.
That is actually.
Cameraman smiling.
They drag him off.
Cameraman was laughing, man.
That's not funny.
No,
dude.
it's not. Oh man, that's not funny at all.
Conor McGregor had a couple Irish 12s or whatever.
I mean, we're talking about a
Proper
guy.
12.
Do you remember when Conor McGregor went after that bus full of people and he threw a
Yeah, he hurt Rose Namajunas.
He threw a what's it called?
A dolly.
A dolly.
Yeah, I hate Conor McGregor.
Through a bus window and like
Glass
hurt
in
a
the
bunch
eye.
of people.
Glass
man.
in the eye.
He's crazy.
He has a statement to say though, Kev.
Shut up.
He say next generation of pain relief?
I think he said Mexican pain relief.
I thought he was going to be saying, I'm sorry,
It's
I didn't
for-
mean to hit him that hard.
It's Mexican pain relief for the people at Disney World.
Yes.
Oh man, those people need it.
They need it.
20 seconds
All them.
later,
All
they
them.
went to do the skit where I
Mike said they were Mexican. not
Wait, is that
me.
Party Rock? Is that Party Rock next to him?
Bullseye.
Run it back just a little bit, Mike.
And
Is that
honestly-
LMFAO?
LMFAO. LMFAO is next to him, I think.
Party Rock.
That's not him, Kevin.
Run it back just
Yeah,
10
I
seconds.
assume
That's
that was-
LMFAO with the glasses.
Party
20
Rock
seconds
is
later,
in the
they-
house tonight.
Guys. Heard that every single
day
night.
I'm shuffling.
Every day at work, working at Secrets, and it's one of those ones that kind of grew on you.
Yeah, dude, we listened to the worst fucking music that year, dude.
Every day I'm shuffling. Damn, that's
I worked there for like 4 years. It was horrible.
That one summer was the worst fucking music. It was fun and
Dude, the worst thing.
tonight.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
We are young.
They would play that every night, and I'd be like, I don't get it. I've heard every night for all summer, and I still don't get it. Someone explained to me. But let me tell you what happened. We went to Secrets one night on my night off, me and Pat got blackout on.
That's where I got my DUI there, man.
We got blackout on Pain in the Asses. And then they were playing that Tonight song at the end of the night. And I was pushing Pat out the door because Pat was like, I get it. I finally get it. And I was like, no, that means we got to get out of here. And I was pushing Pat out the back door of Secrets and we were leaving.
Let's set the world on
Pat was almost indoctrinated and fell
can
in.
burn
If I had left Pat in there that night, he would be wearing flip-flops right now and listening to Slightly Stupid on the beach of Ocean City.
Birkenstocks, coral necklace,
No.
coral necklace,
Free flip-flops from like a bag at the Ocean
works
City.
at Sensations,
Yes.
drives a Miata.
Wait, Pat, you're free.
You're free, bro. Still got that Acura? That's crazy.
He does. He's smart. But dude, working at Secrets was
I
the
think it's
best.
hot as a bitch in that Arizona sun.
Yeah,
It got hot here.
You know what?
It got hot here.
You know what Pat's got? A parking garage.
Oh yeah, he's shaded, and it's chilly nights.
Chilly night.
Chilly nights in a parking garage means chilly mornings in the hot sun.
Yeah, and you're happy. But what I was going to say about Secrets, imagine working there. You don't get paid that great, but man, do you get unlimited sunglasses, flip-flops, hoodies at the very beginning of the year and end of the year? Because people come in through there wearing their hoodies and they throw them on a sub, and then they go dancing and then leave. And you're like, oh, I got a fucking free hoodie. And they're all new because people are like, we're going on vacation. Let's get a hoodie. And they bring it. I remember St. Patrick's Day, I left with 3 green hoodies. 3 green
Ocean City?
hoodies. Yeah, just
Yeah,
working at
baby.
Secrets, taking stuff.
Oh, nice, cool.
I remember the
finding
coolest
some money.
sunglasses. Oh, money.
Found a lot of cash at Secrets.
I remember sweeping the floor, finding full Red Bulls, and being like, "I'll take this home, clean it all, bring it home." Red Bull. I just finding stuff. I found jewelry on the floor there and just selling it at pawn shops.
Nice.
Fuck yeah, dude! You get paid $8 an hour, and that's how much they sell a pain in the ass for.
Yeah,
cleaning up the
yeah.
floor and
Pain in
selling
the
it.
ass is a great drink too, man.
I remember finding.
No one says it enough.
I remember finding drugs on the back of the toilet there and being like, "Well, it's obviously drugs, but I'm scared to do that." Girls in the rafters, just in, like one night, I remember just opening the stairs to go from like the dance floor up to like where we worked, and there was just 2 girls in the stairwell, and this girl was like in the other girl's dress,
Yeah.
just going down on her, and I was like, "Whoa!"
You know that
And
means-
you know what I did? I just walked by them.
You know what that means, right?
What?
That one girl had at least 8 shots of vodka. At least 8 shots of vodka for that one girl. Oh, yeah.
You know the formula?
Yes, I do. That's a bi girl right there.
But I seriously wasn't like, "Hey, you gotta get out of here." I was like, "Excuse me."
Excuse me,
I
guys.
seriously just walked around
It'll just
them
be a
up
second.
to where I had to go work.
That's great.
That's not my job.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with customers.
Yeah, and that would have been more work for you.
Absolutely. I had to go change the lights or switch from the DJ to the band or something.
Mm-hmm. Secrets was wild. That's a wild job. AV at Secrets is a wild job.
I'll never forget the night at Secrets I had.
What'd you have? What kind of night?
Mike, you went there?
It was just a fun night. It was like
You went there once?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Someone worked there I knew.
Did you get the pain?
Someone was up
pain
there
into
looking
ass?
after me.
Did you drink pain into asses?
Oh, I love those things. And
So
look,
fucking
I looked
good.
them
What
up
is
on
it?
TripAdvisor.
I think it's just a pina colada mixed with a daiquiri.
it's a Malibu Bay Breeze.
Right?
It's a Malibu Bay Breeze.
It's like coconut, though, too, right?
I think it's the pina colada, gets the coconut,
It's a blend.
and then the daiquiri combined. I think
Okay,
that's
that's
all
what
it
it
is.
is.
I think that's all it is.
No, it's yellow and red.
No, it's not yellow and
It's
red.
not pina colada.
It could be a Malibu Breeze.
Why have you got a Malibu Bay Breeze pulled up for?
Because that's what the pain in the ass is. You see the yellow and the red right
Why is
there?
Mike yelling at
You
me?
freeze it and you put them together. That's what it is. I'm trying to
you
tell
know why
you.
people yell at each other when they're close together? Because their hearts have grown so far apart.
Whoa, shit.
Maybe me and Mike should spoon after this.
Hey, we can without a paddle. You got woods?
I saw that on TikTok.
It's true. It's true.
Your hearts have grown so far apart. You
Yeah,
think you
we've had
gotta
a long
yell.
life together. We need to probably go to therapy. Us, me and Kevin.
Dude, it'd be so
Can
funny.
you imagine? Like we've known each other since we're in first grade. Can you therapy us?
Yeah.
We become like the craziest like business partners ever. We're like,
Us
you
three-
guys need to synergize. We've known each other this long. I'm sorry.
Us three in a room with a therapist would just lead to us being like, okay, what do we do with this body?
I've known him since first grade too. He looked at me weird in the hallway
It would be like
one
the movie.
time.
It would be the movie Very Bad Things. You ever seen that movie?
No.
Oh, it's a good movie.
What is it?
It's called Very Bad Things. No, you've never seen this movie?
Don't go
I
anywhere.
have to pee again.
You might as well
It's
just
me IPA.
let's
It's
just
one of
call
the.
it.
It's one of the great dark comedies of all
Why?
time. We can call it soon. Yeah.
Yeah, we are having fun.
Having fun. I got to drink this.
How have I never seen Very Bad Things with Cameron Diaz and Christian Slater?
And John fucking Favreau, one of the greatest fucking people of movie history in our day.
A prostitute killed during a bachelor party, and the attendees turn on each other as the wedding approaches.
It's amazing.
Oh, so it's like
They kill a prostitute
how
at a
And
bachelor
why?
party. You got to watch. It's great. Then they have to bury it. It's in Las Vegas. It's crazy.
Is it horror? Is it thriller?
It is a 100% perfect.
Oh no, they didn't kill her. She ODs.
It's a dark comedy.
Tell me she ODs.
It is the perfect dark comedy. You look up dark comedy in the dictionary, this movie should come up right next to it.
I'm all about
This
it.
is a dark comedy.
I'm
right
all
here.
about that.
Yeah. I couldn't believe it. I was like 15 when I watched it. I was kind of distraught watching this shit.
I mean, it's rated R, Kevin. You weren't supposed to see that.
John Favreau is a legend.
Have you ever actually sat and watched Conan?
The Barbarian?
Yes.
Nope.
Have you ever? Why are you showing me this girl's?
Tight body
Dude,
right
have we
there.
seen the Arnold
Have you
documentary?
sat and watched Conan? Have you actually, dude? We're talking like he goes like this with a sword, and they're like 3 inches away, and then their throat busts open. It's bad
But Arnie's
Badass.
in a badass way.
cool. Look at Arnie, though.
It's not his real hair.
That's his real muscles.
Yeah, those are his real GMO muscles.
Dude, they got the Arnie documentary out. The Arnie documentary just dropped on Netflix. I can't wait to watch that.
Does it have the clip of him talking about him coming all the time?
Maybe. I don't know what clip that
You know,
is.
you people get on my nerves when you load the grinder the wrong way.
Can
Go
you
for
pull
it.
up the
No, shed some light on that.
Mike, why are you so pissed?
I don't like when people take a grinder and load it up the wrong way.
So what's the wrong
what
way?
I do wrong?
What's the wrong way?
I guess we probably shouldn't shed light
Are
on
we
it.
talking about putting it on the ceiling and then applying the ceiling to the rest of the
That's
body?
what you're supposed to do with the Santa Cruz shredder. It depends on what grinder you have, but yes, you have to apply it where there is more. You visualize where the enclosure would be, so you're not getting anything jammed in them sides. Because boy, those Santa Cruz shredders like to really clog up.
And I got a
that.
Santa Cruz.
Mike's is opposite of mine.
No, yeah. I'm just being crazy. You know,
Jack's got a normal shirt on. It's good.
But
no, Jax can pack directly. It should be designed the other way.
Mike's right.
It should be designed.
I would never do that in mine, but mine seats differently.
I'm so used to just taking the Santa Cruz shredder top off, putting my organic hemp into that.
Now, what's the difference of putting it in the top or the bottom?
Where the
It would
seal
clog.
goes down, where it bogs it down. He's
would-
right.
it would
But
way
mine-
bog it.
It would bog it.
Mine
now,
doesn't-
what's the difference, though? You put it in the ceiling. It's the same thing once you combine the two.
You have to visualize a bunch of product in the wrong spot when you
Right.
close it, and feel it. You have to feel it, not visualize it. You have to feel for yourself what it
So
would feel like.
when the top meets the bottom, it's not the same thing.
No, like one's like female, one's male. One goes within the other. You know what I mean? and you want to put it in the one where it go in the within one.
Gotcha.
And my grinder is the exact opposite of this. His male one is on the top. My male one's on the bottom. Or yeah.
So you got a male grinder. That's cool.
Mine's trans. Something. I don't know. But Mike, I was like, what are you talking about? I did it right. But no, Mike was right. My grinder's just backwards.
Damn. Mike. Got it going
I've had the
on,
same
got it going
cheap.
on.
I've had the same
Got it
cheap
going on.
black leaf grinder for probably 12 years.
Why it's got to be black leaf?
I
I
thought,
got it off Amazon.
I said Black Rock.
You smoke so much Chinese paint, dude.
I was listening to a podcast with Israel Adesanya today, and they were like, yeah, when I was in China, my nickname was the Black Dragon. He was like, man, they just give everybody the dragon over there. And he's like, and you're black.
And black. Yeah.
That is so funny.
Do you think he was like this?
But they finally got him on Flagrant.
Did you say China?
Yeah.
You know, they couldn't even show the black Ariel in China
Why?
because they're so racist over there.
Oh, yeah, because they sit and look at black people on a bus like...
But wait, that's surprising to me that Disney made the choice to make Black Ariel knowing that they would do that over there.
Seriously, right?
Because
It's weird.
they made John Cena apologize in Mandarin. Remember that?
Yeah, it was wild.
That
man.
scared the fuck
That
out
was
of me.
wild. And LeBron James did the same thing. Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, LeBron James.
Who made him do that? The NBA or Nike or
China.
somebody?
It was the NBA or China or both. Yeah.
Oh, no, not China. Didn't make them do that. They do that to appease the China.
To appease China, yeah.
So
It was
who
the
did
NBA.
It was the NBA. It
NBA
wasn't-
loves China.
They do.
Ever since Yao Ming,
I didn't know that.
China has better ratings of the NBA than United States.
Oh, okay. So they made
They love the
Mike's
NBA.
just watching memes over here. Maybe we should wrap this
No,
up.
take a look. Chinese people hate black people.
Oh my God, they're more scared. That's great.
One more time for the people.
That's funny.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's just Iron Man.
She doesn't care.
Is that real?
Yes.
Yes, it's real. Oh,
You haven't
yeah.
seen it? I love
oh,
it.
Yeah.
One more
Oh,
time.
Yeah. You know what the
She said, "Oh, Tony Stark." No.
have you ever looked up black on Asian crimes in San Francisco?
Black on Asian crime.
They fucking hate Asians, man. Sometimes you could say.
Why high-profile attacks on San Francisco's Asian communities are a problem?
Because they
Dude,
know.
it's going to be hard to find this. based on
Because of Pearl Harbor.
What you...
That's why. You got history, you got generations. You know how, like, over on the East Coast, you got the North and the South?
Mike, I can't argue with it.
And the Confederates. You got, oh, my grandpa, heritage. Well, over in California, you got, oh, man, all I remember is Pearl Harbor, and those fucking Asians really pearled our harbor. Really
Pearl Harbor
It's
is
definitely
in Hawaii.
It's definitely the ghetto, and they beat the shit. They beat the shit out of these Asians, and they can be old ladies. They can be old.
Show me the
men.
footage.
Oh, there's footage.
Show me the footage.
There's footage. There's so
Just
much
pull the,
footage.
Oh, here
pull
we
the
go.
video of Rick Moranis getting
Oh.
fucked up. It looks just like that.
Dude, yeah, exactly. It's the same thing.
Brutal
they punched,
attack.
They punched Rick Moranis. These people are terrible. Terrible.
An elderly
They are.
Hey, man.
did sick.
This elderly man.
Poor
was-
Asian Rick Moranis.
This elderly man. Oh, man. Oh, he really.
Holy
what?
shit! For what? This shit happens all the time, guys. Trust.
That's
an Asian.
another
That's
Asian
another
person.
Asian. That's another Asian.
Kevin, you're all wrong here.
Trust me.
We got Asian on
Trust
Asian.
me. It happens all the time. I will
All
send you
the
videos.
Asian all the Asian violence in San Francisco is only happening within the community. It is only Asian on Asian. I don't want to. I refuse to believe that it is any other race versus Asian, and that they are feuding with only themselves.
All right, I'm starting sending my video clips to Mike Tall so we can start playing them on our show.
Okay.
Yes.
You have video clips of you beating Asians?
Yes. Anything I got to do to create my scene that I'm trying to create.
What would you do to this fine lady here?
I like
She's
Asians,
Asian?
man.
Okay,
See,
okay.
I practice Taekwondo with the Koreans. I love my Koreans, love my Asians.
There you go, Kevin.
Yeah.
Backpedaling. Yeah.
Didn't that one dude that was your teacher beat the hell out of his wife?
He went to jail for a long time for beating his kid.
His kid.
Yep.
Wow.
They used to have to do Korean planks
Oh.
on carpet.
But they made him... Wait. But he went to jail?
Yeah, for stuff like that. Yep.
How
I
long?
remember this.
Mr. Stick and Korean planks.
He used to make his kids do this.
No, no.
He
That's
used to
nice.
make his kids do
That's
this.
nice. That ain't a Korean plank.
He used to make his kids.
So picture this: a Korean plank. So that's a plank. That's a regular plank, right?
Mm-hmm.
A Korean plank, or as my master Kim put it, these kids had to go on carpet, and these are the only 3 points of contact: your toes just like that plank. You've seen the regular plank? And then the third and final point of contact was
Your forehead.
Forehead. Your forehead. And they used to have these gnarly rug burns right here. Gnarly rug burns all right here. Yeah.
Well, when you got parents like this.
Dude, I hear these crazy punishments they used to do to kids. They used to make kids walk up. I listened to this podcast. This guy went to high school in Texas, and he said the teacher, if he got in trouble, they'd make him walk up and down the hallway on his knees. It was like a tile hallway, not like a linoleum hallway, like a tile hallway.
That's terrible, yeah.
I was like, if I had a kid and then they came home and told me that happened, I would be in my car on my way somewhere to murder someone.
Absolutely. Because, yeah, your kneecaps.
You made my kid walk up and down the hallway on his
his kneecaps.
Actually, maybe I'd be like, what do you do?
On his patellas. On his patella tendons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not good.
Man, this I just looked up worst punishments.
Nice.
You got scaphism. Never heard of this in my life. But apparently, this is when it's only alleged. Ancient Persian method of execution mentioned by Plutarch in his life of whatever he wrote back in the day. It is trapping a victim between two boats, feeding them and covering them with milk and honey, and allowing them to fester and be devoured by insects and other vermin over time, over top of the water. So I guess you get like the crazy, like bugs.
Wow.
What happens out there on the boat? In the boat.
What do you mean?
What makes it so bad that you're not just like in a field in a thing?
You're in the water.
I mean,
you're in the water.
They must have known. Is it right above the water or is it in the water?
They say you're in between two boats.
Yeah.
Trapping the victim between two boats.
But right above the water. So they're like sprawled out like.
And I guess there's a lot of bugs there?
And
damn, that's weird. It's kind of like.
Okay. I need an image.
Yeah. That's brutal, though. If the bugs are doing you in. Man, they tortured the fuck out of people back in the day. Look at that shit. Look at this shit.
No, they're in a boat.
In this drawing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
This is just some metalhead guy who just would like, oh, yep, that's exactly what it is.
That's my band. Festering Human.
Do you imagine being a band based on a thing that's edgy? Oh, my God.
God, that would suck.
We got to make a metal band. Oh, just think of something crazy.
Cannibal Corpse.
There you go.
Cannibal Corpse.
Boy, they suck. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying that.
You're a tattoo guy. Watch your mouth.
No, I'm supposed to have a T-shirt or something.
Iron Maiden.
Black Flag.
Do you get any Iron Maiden tattoos?
I like Iron Maiden.
I like Iron Maiden. I grew up listening to Iron Maiden. No
Union
joke.
Jack.
No joke.
Union Jack. Have you seen Iron
Union
Maiden's?
Jack.
Yeah.
666.
That's a thing. See this, Jack?
Remember that song?
For some reason, he had.
The Union Jack is that flag.
He's a British boy.
Huh?
He's a British boy.
Well, that's
What are you saying Union Jack
Yeah, that's
for?
Bruce Dickerson.
Because-
and then the mascot's name was what? It wasn't Union Jack, was it? It was something
No,
else.
I'm just saying. All I do is I put Union Jack and Iron Maiden together in my brain
Oh, okay.
because he has this whole bit where he's on stage and the big old guy kicks him. Hang on, I'll find it. I'll deliver.
They call the big guy something. I can't remember the name, though.
Oh, he changes Power Slave song lyrics for Chinese live debut.
Power Slave was a banger.
It's a good song, but you can't say a song is called
I
that.
blacked out in a bar named Union Jacks one time in like
Really?
Columbus or something. Columbia or
Honestly, I used to
Merriweather
I used
or
to
something.
really be into Iron Maiden. I can't remember the best songs. Jack, you ever get into Iron Maiden?
Nope.
Never. Mike, you ever get into Iron Maiden?
made a shred
Yeah, I
on
like
Guitar
Iron
Hero.
Maiden.
Click, 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 click.
What is the mascot's name?
Eddie. I just got it. Just came.
Eddie. What's the lead singer?
Bruce Dickerson.
Iron.
Dickinson or Dickerson? I don't know.
What's going on right now?
Eddie
We're
kicks
getting
Bruce.
Deep dive.
Eddie kicks Bruce.
What?
This will be funny. I do want to see this. He kicks Bruce.
He kicks Bruce.
The mascot kicks the lead singer.
He fights him. It's part of it.
Yeah.
It's part of the show. He fights a giant.
The nerds of Iron Maiden love Eddie. He's like the zombie like mascot from like all the album artworks. Yeah.
Yeah, just show me the clip.
This is an Iron Maiden show right here. Eddie always comes out in some kind of way. So they really, I mean, they're putting on a show out there.
It's a big old Eddie. They sword fight.
He goes under his legs.
Yeah, you know the deal.
He goes under his legs. Whoa.
Sing your song. No, the guy's shredding though. No singing.
They really put on a fucking show, though.
He's like, should I get him? Or should Dude, they put on it's like a crazy, oh, you know what? My boss loves Iron Maiden. So he said he saw him once in the trailers and the production alone. He said crazy amounts of tractor trailer trucks were just parked because they bring in the crazy big stuff for different shows. Big old pyramids.
It's kind of like Kiss, you know.
I'm going to one-up them and say, I saw Pink Floyd do The Wall.
That's a huge...
Was
These are
insane.
big acts.
They crashed a plane in the place. There was a plane in the back, and it flew in, and like when his dad dies in the war, it symbolizes that. Wow. And then during the whole production, they're building a wall in front of them, and by the beginning of the second act, they're just playing, and you can see the band like through these cracks in the wall, and there's a dude up on the top singing the songs, and then it gets to the part where they tear down the wall, and the thing. It's fucking insane.
The plane crashes into it.
And they've been saying that for years. Pink Floyd's stage show, one of the best ever.
I went to see Roger Waters do The Wall for my 21st birthday, and it was fucking insane. I turned 21 like a week before, and I was like, I can drink beers at this show. This is the rules.
It's funny because half of Pink Floyd loves Trump and half of them hate Trump.
Well, Roger Waters hates.
I think he hates Trump, right?
Well, no, since Biden's in office, his whole new thing is a whole anti-Biden thing.
Good. Because it is just
he
terrible.
hates the establishment, dude. He hates everybody.
That's all it is. That's all it is. That's okay to hate the establishment, but to side with them.
Yeah, here's the plane,
cool.
dude. When I was in there,
whoa, I thought it already
and this
came.
plane came in, I was like, what the fuck? I think it's on a wire.
What is about to happen?
I think it's on a wire, but it comes in and it crashes. It's at the end of a.
That's a terrorist.
21-year-old me could tell you what song it comes in on and at what time.
They got no chill when they's got a plane flying into everybody.
Yeah, isn't that fucking awesome?
Yeah.
It was badass.
Yeah.
7/14/2012. That was so many years after September 11th. My head.
2012?
Yeah.
So I saw that. Oh man, that's the year I went, I guess. How old am I?
33.
89.
4.
When did I turn 21 then? 89. So then
Probably 94.
99, 19, 21.
You turned 21 in 2011.
So I went this tour.
Wow.
Okay, that's the tour I went
Was
to.
I right?
Yeah. I was up in the 20s already, dude.
Did they play
my mental power?
I was going to be dead by the time I thought I was
Did
21.
they play my favorite song? Money.
Can't play that on live.
Remember Money?
Can't sing.
They did, but it was the Wall tour, so they played the Wall from beginning
Damn,
to
I love
end.
Money. I love that song.
It was Roger Waters, so I don't know if he has the rights to that one. The whole David Gilmour, Roger Waters thing is crazy.
Yeah, I think David Gilmour is the...
He sings that one.
Yeah.
For Dark Side of the Moon to come out in 1973 and be such a good album still, it's crazy.
Me and my brother used to listen to that fucking album, man.
It's
like,
so
for
I
real,
keep
for
it
real.
is in my car. The disc from it's a re-release. But the CD is new. Was new when the CD was made. CDs were new.
My favorite album of theirs, if I had to pick one just to listen to, is "Wish You Were Here." But I like "Animals." Is the craziest one.
Mm-hmm. "Wish You Were Here" is more like, do you want to maybe tear to your eye?
Which one is Comfortably Numb on?
Neither. Comfortably Numb's like on like.
Just something else.
Is it on "Wish You Were Here"? It's not on.
I think it's
not
"Wish You Were Here," but I can't remember.
I thought it
"Wish
was.
You Were Here" is the more like. "Wish You Were Here" you can kind of listen to on like driving your car, but "Dark Side of the Moon" you be like,
It's on the wall. I knew it.
You're like, let's smoke one.
The Wall.
"Wish You Were Here" is on the wall.
There's a couple.
I messed up. Comfortably Numb's on the wall.
Oh yes, oh yeah.
There's a couple tech house drops of The Wall, and they're awesome, man. I love it.
Dude, the Wall live scared me at some point.
Teachers, leave them kids alone. One of the greatest lines ever.
What's that? Another Brick in the Wall Part 2.
Is that what that is? Damn.
Yeah.
See, you know way more about them than I do.
I forgot "Comfortably Numb" was on the wall though, but like 21-year-old me would tell you what album everything was.
To me, Comfortably Numb reminds me of The Departed.
It's in that movie.
During the sex scene.
Oh,
The sex scene. Yep. Comfortably Numb.
and it's just the Pink Floyd version. It's not like a cover or anything.
I think it's just the Pink Floyd. Yep.
That's weird. I didn't know a lot of other stuff was in movies.
Yeah, Departed. I love that movie. But yeah, I really like, hey, teachers, leave them kids alone.
It has such a fun guitar lick. Bling, bling,
Very
bling,
funky.
bling, bling.
Very funky.
Yeah.
Very funky, yeah.
Later in the album, there's a song that sounds like that. It has a very similar guitar lick, but he's talking about how he needs a dirty woman, he needs a dirty girl.
Nice.
It's really good.
And there's one tech house guy who made an epic drop out of that. You know what I'm talking about at all? I wouldn't remember his name.
I wouldn't remember either. Is it Destructo?
Nah. But yeah, might be like a Loke or something.
The best thing on the album, song on that whole Wall album is One of My Turns, though. It's him like just being like normal at the beginning, and then he goes crazy near the end. It's good.
Destructo never did Pink Floyd.
Who did that? We gotta love Tech House though. It just does like the one thing and then just a Tech House beat.
Yeah, I like same with that's all the Fred Again songs that are like just one uplifting word or phrase, and then it's just like
There's like boom 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 boom
It's like,
boom 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 boom.
I love it.
Yep. Hey, teachers, leave those kids alone. Oh yeah.
The one guy just go, take me to your leader, and then just play.
Take me to your dealer.
You're like, this shit rules. The first time I ever rolled, I took ecstasy. I saw Calvin Harris live, and
he's got a new one right now.
He played the Yellow Diamond in the Light song, the Rihanna song.
Diamonds in the
So now every time I hear that song, it's just like, I get like anxiety. Like
he's got a new one out right now, and it's been at the top of the UK charts for 2 weeks now.
he does,
And it sounds like some old school shit.
Good,
because
his stuff has
Ellie Goulding?
His stuff is really
with
stuck
Ellie Goulding. Yep.
for a long time.
He's Scottish. He's Scottish.
Yeah,
Calvin's the fucking man.
he's one I never caught live except for that. Like when he was like the first time I ever started raving, going to EDM shows. I saw him and I was like, I want to see him again. Never saw him again.
Wow. That 18 Summers album was so good.
Dude, yeah. Well, and his We Created Dance, or whatever. The first one's good. Or no, or is it something disco? I can't remember what it's called. The first one is weird as fuck.
You know, We Found Love in a Hopeless Place and all that. Man, he's got so much good shit.
What's the Taylor Swift thing?
This was a while ago, but when they dated her.
They did? Wow.
She's a whore.
Now Taylor Swift is dating one of my favorite basketball players.
Ooh, she's taking the
Austin Reeves.
Is he Afro-American?
He's a white boy.
Has she ever taken the BBC?
It's been white boy summer in the NBA.
What do you
It's
mean?
insane. I've been watching the NBA my entire life. These white boys are balling out of control right now.
What is the Afro-American community saying?
What are they saying about it? No one's saying anything about it.
Are they panicked?
No one's saying anything about it, and I can't believe it because this
What
is
do you
right
mean?
in front of our faces. You know what I mean?
What do you mean no one's saying anything about it?
I don't see anyone saying, "Wow, white people are really playing good in the NBA right now,"
Okay.
because it's never happened in my lifetime, ever.
What about like Larry Bird?
That was out of my lifetime. But yeah,
Okay.
Larry Bird was good.
But that was
Larry
just
Bird
one guy,
good. That was
though.
one guy. That was one fucking
Who's
guy.
the other guy that was tall and white in our lifetime?
I mean, there was like Kevin McHale, and then like in the 50s, that all of them were white.
Yeah.
In the 50s, they were all white. George Mikan, stuff like that.
George Mikan, that's your favorite basketball fan in the land.
Dude, yeah, I made that.
You're
I
the
made
number
that,
one
yeah.
basketball fan in the land because of George Mikan.
George Mikan.
You love that guy. Yeah, you rapped about him.
That's like what Brian Boitano do, dude.
Brian Boitano.
You're straight up pulling South Park.
Tono.
Tono. That's a nice throwback there.
Have you heard about this guy Jokic though? You got him pulled up. You heard about this guy Jokic? It's like
Where's he from?
He is the best basketball player in the world.
Where are they getting these folks?
Serbia,
Holy shit.
which is a stereotype. I mean, it's a stereotype for black people to be good at basketball, but it's also a stereotype for Serbians to be good at basketball.
Where is Serbia?
Got to be Russia or something close, but they make some big giant people.
He played for the Nugs.
Look at that beautiful guy.
Yep. And he is so funny, man. Actually, can I send? Do you have Instagram, Mike?
Of course.
Can you pull up on Instagram? That's what I'm
No,
trying to say.
I can't. I'm not logged in on my computer.
Can't pull up.
I don't log in on my computer because I'm not crazy.
Well, either way, that guy just won the championship, right? Everyone's always so psyched about it. And they're post-game conference and interviewing him. And they're like,
Pull this up, Mike, and Google it.
look up Jokic parade. Just type in JOKIC and then type in parade. And then see what comes up with the videos. Boom. This is so funny to me.
He wants to skip it and go home already.
Oh, is there a video associated?
Wants to skip the Denver Nuggets parade and go home already. He wants to do, Kev.
But the clip is really great. The clip is really great.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
hit
what
that play
all
button.
that's coming up is him not wanting to. Where's it? Which one?
Whichever one I feel like they both would do it.
Why did he? Why would you pick the third one?
I'm looking for a clip of a parade and not the guy ashamed about the parade.
No, this is good. This is what I
Okay.
want. This is what I want. He's so.
Sorry, it's a bunch of pictures.
Scroll down.
Boom. Maybe
Scroll down?
Maybe up a little bit. Maybe up a little bit.
Okay, back up.
Is there a Twitter video with a play button? Down.
Down? Nope, it's a picture.
No, down. Down more. What is that?
Oh, wow.
That ain't
Look
it.
at that.
That ain't it.
Look at
ain't
that
even
thing.
it. But that's him though.
That's not it?
He loves his horses.
That's not what we wanted.
This is why
Oh,
he's
man.
so pissed off.
Oh, shit. This isn't what we wanted.
Okay, go back to the original Google. Original Google.
We gotta get like
Oh, God.
he's on YMY Melly or something.
Okay, did you click the first one? Click the second one.
clicked the first one.
Let's try the second one.
I clicked the third one first, actually.
Give me the fucking video.
That's what I was saying. That's what. No,
Is
it's
it?
not. It's not.
Click
It's a
the play
picture.
button at the top.
Are you sure?
I saw a play button.
Last time, the one at the top was not what we wanted.
I saw a play button.
Man, I wonder if the people like what they're hearing right now.
What just happened right now? Wait. Okay. Fuck this.
These people really. There
why
it is.
haven't
There
you
it is.
said
There it
play
is.
the
Click it.
music
Click
yet?
the button. Click the button right there.
You said after the Lakers
Mike's
win,
pointing at me and yelling.
you said you
Listen.
were surprised that you didn't feel more.
This
Curious
isn't
what you
even
are
it.
feeling
Oh no,
right
it is
now,
it.
And if you're looking forward to a parade coming up in Denver.
This is it.
When is parade?
He's Serbian.
When is parade?
When this
Thursday.
parade?
No. I need to go home.
He is so pissed. You can't make that shit up. He is so upset that he has to stay in America.
Dude, then go
Run
play
that-
basketball in Serbia.
No, I didn't do
Run that one more time. You can't
Hey,
make that shit up. He
you
is
have
so
to go.
upset.
You have to
You
go
were
to your
surprised that you
job.
didn't
Sorry.
feel more. So I'm curious
Good point.
what you are feeling right now. And if you're looking forward to a parade coming up in
And
Denver.
it's for him. It's a parade for
When
him.
is parade? When is parade?
When is parade?
This is me when I wake up every morning. I'm like, what? I gotta go to work.
Go home.
He goes,
I would like to stay in bed. That's me, dude. You gotta go to work. Sorry.
I have to
Go to work. Go to work.
I have to go home.
Nope. Go to work. Go to
It's
work.
not like it's the holiday season where you gotta go.
He thought he was done though. He was so sure. He was so sure
Wait,
he was
won?
done.
He won and he's still just
He
like,
won the championship.
wanna go home.
He thought it was over. He was so positive it was over.
But nope. Had to go to. Yeah.
You should be prepared for some celebration after you win.
Yeah, yeah.
And
No, he's Serbian. They don't understand that.
I go home and give all the money I've made to my family now, and we drink milk and we eat honey.
All he wants to do is hang,
mixed with blood.
all he
Yeah.
wants to do is hang out with his family and his horses. That's all he wants
Get
to do.
fucked. Maybe he can buy a couple new ones.
Why?
Get a fucking mansion in LA, you loser. God damn.
Can you pull up? Why does everybody want that rapper to be free?
I'm feeling a little bit like Jokovic right now. What am
He's
I
the
pulling
man.
up?
I
the
love
YNY Melly or whatever.
Because people are retarded nowadays.
Didn't he murder a couple people?
Yeah, and they
Why
all
is
want him
Mike
to be
so
free.
mad?
I'm pissed.
But wait, his trial's going on right now, and the victim's mother is speaking, talking about how it affected her, and people are like, "Free Melly."
He made music about shooting people. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
Why do they want him free?
Because they're fucking stupid.
But he's a murderer.
They're
Lock him
demonic.
up.
They got demons in them.
No,
or
people
something,
like
man.
the murder and stuff. I
Yeah.
watch a lot
And
of.
look at this kid. He's fucked up.
Yes. And his whole song is about that. His most popular song is talking about having murder on his mind.
What did he
Like,
do? Did he do
He
something?
killed his best friend
Okay. Over what?
in cold blood.
Eighth of weed?
I don't know.
Probably something.
And then
$1,000.
And then his hit single is "Murder Is on My Mind."
yeah.
After he killed him?
Yes. Yeah.
But he
And-
killed him when?
And look at him. He's a fucking.
Why is his
That's
lawyer
a
laughing
wild
with
boy.
him? Why
That's
is his
a
lawyer
wild
laughing
boy.
with him?
That's an evil
Kill
kid.
this guy, too.
That's an evil kid right there.
How old is he?
I don't even know.
But on my TikTok, dude, all the things are saying free him. He needs to be free.
Our culture is terrible.
And then every once in a while I'll be on my TikTok and it'll be courtroom footage and they'll be like, damn, R.I.P. Melly. He's definitely going to jail after that. Because it'll be like a damning footage of like the court.
And
He obviously
he is terrible.
Yeah. And they're like, damn, it's crazy. He's going to have to be locked up. Like, why? You care.
They were both in YNW, but they killed each other?
Yeah.
Oh, just throw him in the
You
trash.
all should just be Yay! He's
Good job. You guys are in a gang, and you did. Oh yeah!
Shout out to
and the mom too.
Shout out to the justice system for finally doing something
Fuck
right.
them all,
Finally
dude.
doing something right.
Fuck all them.
We don't even know yet. And this was 3 years ago. Finally put that kid in the trash. Put that kid in the trash.
And his mom, and the victim's mom, and everyone who is at YMH.
I'm down.
Yeah, it's stupid. The whole situation
down.
is dumb.
People are so empathetic.
Oh, but I'm traumatized too because my gang member's son was killed by his gang member friend, and I had no idea. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, but that song's kind of catchy, guys. I kind of think we should free him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
YMH.
That's
dude.
why every single kid.
YMH. I love how Mike keeps saying YMH.
Bullshit. Stupid.
That's why every single kid is rapping. I spin the block with the Glock in my sock. I see an op and I go pop.
That dude is pretty too. He's going to get his asshole reamed in fucking prison.
Probably.
You are going to suck so much dick.
Yeah, you know he's not really. He can't like fight or whatever. He just shot some dude in cold blood.
Yeah, because he was mad. Probably.
What did Boozy say? He always says something about it.
Wait.
God damn
You
it.
really pulled up Boozy over this? Cool.
And look at that
That's
kid
cool.
in the face. He's
Called
just like a
out.
freak.
Oh, he was called out by the victim's dad.
We were just talking about Boozy.
This is just
callback.
I do
Hey,
like.
welcome to
Boozy.
the Breakfast Club, everybody. We're talking about Boozy and
If you don't vote for me,
Yo, I'm
Melody
Charlemagne, and I
White.
do my mascara real good.
I'm Charlemagne, and I am racist. I hate white people.
And black people.
Yeah.
He hates all people. Sociopath, maybe.
And he bleaches his skin. You know that?
No, what? I hate Charlemagne.
He bleaches his skin.
Charlemagne skin bleaching.
Yeah, look that up. Or something like that. He does something to his skin. Makes it
he
whiter.
he was straight up just calling Post Malone mayonnaise music to his face. I was like, there's some people in here if I called them.
And yet, who came on his show and said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black? And he didn't say a fucking thing. He didn't say a fucking
Who
thing.
said that?
Joe Biden. Joe Biden went on his show and said,
Insane.
hey, guess what? If you ain't vote for me, then you ain't black.
that was the greatest subtle Biden impression ever.
Dude.
He was the most energized he ever had been when he said that.
Because I hate Biden.
No, Biden was the most energized he ever was when he said that in real life.
And he also said, rich kids. No, he said, poor kids are just as good as white kids. Yeah. He literally said, poor kids are just as good as white kids.
Let's hear him say it.
There's some good quotes of him talking about how
So
bad
good.
weed is and shit.
And the best Biden quote of all time is, I can define America in a single word. And it keeps going on. Most people only let you see that part of it. And then when it keeps going, he goes,
You go ahead.
He goes, I was in the foothills of the Himalayas with Xi Jinping, who was the prime minister of China.
No, you're thinking of Kill Bill. You went to train for 4 months,
But
And
and he was poisoned by a fish.
yeah.
We should challenge students in these schools to have advanced placement programs in these schools.
Check it
we
out.
have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it.
I love this.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
That's amazing right
Just
there.
as bright and just as talented. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
That says it all right there,
Poor
man.
kids
But,
are just as bright and just as talented
Dude,
as white
all
kids.
these guys are trash. They're scum. They all just are greedy.
Not my guy Trump. Not my guy Trump, man. Not my guy. He's different. You don't think he's different than the rest of the politicians?
No, they all got.
He's richer.
No, they
He
all
is so different.
They all got themselves in mind. Then none of them are thinking about me, you, and Mike sitting here in this room right now.
He definitely is.
Yeah, all silly stuff aside, I don't think he actually cares about me and my little house, and if I'm going to have property taxes, or if I'm going to pay my mortgage off, or
He's
if like
not a politician.
if my
though.
salary's good enough at my job, or if I need therapy. He doesn't care about me.
No, these
Dude, we
people
had
care
the best
about us.
economy of our lifetime under this man.
But in Europe, if you want an EpiPen, it's free.
Europe is better.
I think I'd be a lot. Here's all I gotta say. This is my final joke of the night. If I already lost it.
Ah.
If I had an ailment of some sort, and I probably will end up having one in my life, and having to pay some sort of
No, you won't.
COPD medication
we smoke
or
that.
diabetes
Don't say
medication.
that.
Oh, yeah, we do smoke that reefer. Hopefully that reefer keeps us. Shout out. Hopefully that reefer keeps us alive. But no, if I had an ailment or I was allergic to wasps or needed an EpiPen on me at all times, I would be really scared. I'd have a whole other element of American citizenship of scared, keeping in my shell, staying indoors, and my health insurance cost me $700 to save myself from a bee sting. That's a scary little cage that your brain lives in. But over in Brittentown, they're like, "Oi, mate, you're telling me that you pretty much, if you're poor in America, you die. You just die.
But hey, we're not going to pay for your teeth.
Blood for breakfast. Bloody muffins for breakfast."
Dude, when I was in England, I was so hungry.
When Trump was president, the world had no wars.
It's kind of how it is in New Orleans.
The world had no wars when Trump was president.
No wars?
No wars.
But what was the military doing?
Nothing.
Man, they were doing something.
Peace in the Korea.
Peace in the
Middle East.
No way.
Yeah.
They were all scared.
What was it? 4 years of no wars.
What was it?
And we've never had anything like that.
Are we
ever.
doing war right now? Oh yeah, Ukraine.
And we're
No,
paying
they
them
needed our help.
$300 billion.
Wait, what would-
$300 billion.
Tell me what would Trump have? I'm just curious. I'm not.
If Trump was in office, it would take one day.
This
and
isn't a
it would take-
political argument.
It honestly would.
But no,
It
Trump's
honestly
friends.
would.
That's just what
Trump
said.
is friends with Putin. So what if the Ukraine needed our help during Trump's regime? What if it was just? What if?
He wouldn't have given it to him.
Okay,
Flat
and then
out.
what would have happened?
Who knows?
Who cares? The racists in Ukraine would have been like, "Oh, we don't have rocket launchers now. Oh well, maybe we lose, and maybe
Hey, Putin was not doing that shit.
I'm just looking from afar. I'm not trying to stir the pot. I'm just asking for real because Ukrainians all hate black people. There's not one Ukrainian you meet that would say, "Yeah, I would love it if a black guy moved in next door."
All I hope
And
is
started
that
dating
Trump
my
gets
daughter.
one more term so we can see if it was legit. Let's see if it goes back to no war and a good economy.
Yeah,
That's
but
all I want to see.
I don't think he's going to become president again.
Hopefully.
I don't think he is. Who's the options? We got options.
Nobody good.
Is there candidates?
DeSantis, Trump.
Biden
They're the same.
Again. Biden again.
Isn't DeSantis the same as Trump?
I think DeSantis might be a little phony.
I wonder how much money Hillary Clinton gave to Joe Biden.
I thought
I
someone
mean,
else.
not Joe Biden, Bernie Sanders.
Man.
He ran scared.
Yeah.
Dude.
He drives a Lamborghini.
We just had the anniversary of one of the greatest Bernie Sanders moments of all time. He was in some city. And
When
he
the
was
black
like-
people took over the stage?
Yeah, it was in Portland. He goes, Portland,
Kennedy.
I want to
Yeah,
thank you for being one of the most diverse and, what's the word?
You see Kennedy's running?
But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The black ladies like take over.
Yeah, that's rough. It was rough.
Kennedy's
really
nephew's running. And he's a crazy anti-vaxxer. You sure you don't like this guy more?
Anti-vax.
Look at him.
I'm
Did you
definitely
listen to-
glad I didn't get that vax.
Did you
I'm
listen-
so fucking glad I
Did you listen to Bernie on Joe Rogan, though?
That was a while ago. I think I did see that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
interesting. Not a lot. That's the best thing about Joe Rogan. A lot of time you hear these people talk for like a minute
Yeah, Joe's amazing.
or like 2 minutes. It's crazy to get them talking for like an hour, 2 hours. That's where the first time I ever started listening to Joe Rogan is I listened to the Lance Armstrong episode.
He's amazing. Joe's amazing. That
I think I
show's
said that before.
amazing.
What was that, like 2012
Yep.
or whatever? And then I
that was
like,
an eye-opening,
hooked ever-
great episode.
Yeah.
Because not anyone is as bad as they want you to think they are.
I
You know
know,
what I mean?
yeah.
No one.
The Lance Armstrong
No
was the
one.
best because you heard him
Yeah.
on like side by side with like interviews on CNN for like a minute with like a lab. Like, yeah, I'm sorry for what I did. But he talks to Joe Rogan for 3 hours.
Yeah.
And you're like, hey, he's a cool guy.
He cured so many cancers.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a really good episode. You're right. The Lance Armstrong, Joe Rogan experience.
I love when he pulls people in to talk for a long time. And that's like why I liked the Bernie one. But I think Bernie was only there for an hour or something.
Maybe.
Because
Probably one of his shortest episodes, yeah.
YouTube hasn't been showing me the hump tonight. Oh, there it is.
what's this?
This is Lance Armstrong.
That ain't his.
No, that's not him. I know.
Okay.
I know, but I was going to say
They're talking the truth about him.
a lot
though.
of the stuff, the full episodes aren't on YouTube anymore because they're on Spotify.
That makes sense. And I want to put the full episode on there.
And then you get really mad and trying to search through it on there and you'll be red bar.
Joe Rogan Clips verified on YouTube has 7.17 million subscribers.
The Clippers.
They're like, oh, we have to make a separate channel for the Clips. And that one has 7 million subscribers on it.
The Clippers.
Just the Clips, you know. Just put the Clips on that one. That's like if we said, we're going to have a separate YouTube channel for our Clips because they're getting so many views.
That's what everyone does.
That's what they do, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It's really important.
Another monetized
What the
YouTube
fuck?
channel.
It's really
Another
important to do
monetized
that.
YouTube channel.
If you're getting if we were getting like a millions of views on this channel, we would do that too.
Yep.
You have to.
That would make sense.
Because if your eggs are in the YouTube basket,
Who knows what will happen to that channel?
What do they say? Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, and you can get 3 strikes and your whole channel will be gone.
Yeah.
For saying vaccine.
Oh, God.
3 strikes,
for literally
out.
saying the word vaccine, probably.
What else will YouTube get ready for doing?
And then you're Steven
Not
Crowder.
anymore, though. Not anymore, though. But then that was back in the day.
Oh, no. Oh, God. This has never happened on the air.
What?
I'm out of...
I've been adding.
I'm out of...
What are you looking up, Kev?
Can't even remember anymore, man.
You just want that ASMR?
Yeah, that's what I want.
That beautiful.
Let me turn the mics up.
How many more weeks till we're going to be on here just with our figurative marijuana dicks out?
Should we do a naked episode just to drive up demand?
Yeah.
They won't see our dicks. You got to look under the
No,
table to see a dick.
Sam. Unless I stand up, I say, oh!
Yeah.
Whoops!
We'll just wear dancers' belts and then blur when we stand up. So you load the top of that, huh?
All the time. Without even thinking about it.
I'm at the grinder.
Yeah, no, yeah. That's just how I do it. That
I was,
the
looking up the Bernie Sanders video. That's what I was
came
looking
so
up.
naturally.
It was in Portland.
Free wine, H. Melly.
No.
He's terrible. Terrible for the culture. This culture is awful.
But it's kind of scary how my TikTok is like all free him.
That's the culture of this
Because
country.
people who like TikTok are all people who who fantasize about robbing convenience stores,
selling drugs,
and wearing.
killing people.
You know what I don't like? People who wear a toboggan with your little hole for your face.
Yeah.
When
They're
it's
called
not
shiesties.
when it's not freezing outside.
Didn't they ban that?
They banned it in
should.
Philadelphia, and everyone got mad. It's like,
Why?
y'all do
Why are
it
you
to
mad?
be criminals. Y'all do it to be criminals.
You started doing it because of COVID. Oh, we're allowed to wear face masks now. I can get away with whatever I want.
Yeah.
I saw it a mile away. Anyone who wore that shit is a fucking fake
And
gangster.
they call it racist. I mean,
Fake fucking gangster.
You're a fake gangster
Trying
who wants to rob
intimidate
Walmart.
other people, and we're racist.
I'm gonna call those girls on your podcast were saying it was hot when a guy wears one.
Yep, because they're fucking idiots. And I wish I had the fucking guts to say it.
Yeah.
I wish I had the fucking guts to say it.
We'll feed you a couple IPAs next time we have them in here. But
No girl would find me hot if I wore that.
the thing is, that's illegal and they call it racist. But like, I don't know.
It's a
like,
criminal thing to do.
crystal meth racist.
Can you? Oh
A lot of
God,
white
I
people
can't.
do
We
that.
can't say this thing. We can't say what I'm about to say.
What are you gonna say?
Nope, throttling that. Not saying that. Not saying the can you imagine if.
Okay, we should maybe play the music then.
Yeah, we're going to have to play this music.
Mike's about to.
I just don't want to say it. That's all.
Like, play the music and we'll talk freely.
Yeah.
After the podcast.
I don't got any music to play, but I will find some.
Anyway.
I'm just saying, like,
the Tim Dillon. Can I speak freely? Can I speak freely?
Not up in here!
Not up in here, you can't speak freely.
I love that Tim Dillon skit.
He asked the cop, "Can he speak freely?"
Oh,
get out of the
yeah.
ticket.
I saw that live.
I know, you told me.
live.
You
I
told
love
me.
it. Love that joke. That's a good joke,
That's
man.
one of my- that's
Can
my
I speak freely?
Yeah.
I'm just tired of these fucking liberals or something like that. Yeah.
Did it work?
Can I speak freely?
Yeah.
It was a story of Tim Dillon first getting pulled over in Texas.
And you make a,
And
yeah.
he has California plates. And he has
Yeah.
California plates.
Can I speak freely?
Can I speak freely?
Yeah.
I'm sick of these liberals. I'm a gay man, but man, I fucking hate them.
Yeah. Trying to get out of a ticket. That was a good one.
Shout out Tim Dillon.
And what does he say? We wish him our best or whatever.
Yeah, that's Trump. We wish him our best.
yeah.
Which is all you should have to say about some motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Now watch this drive.
Yeah. And that was George Bush. Now watch this drive.
Oh, yeah. Is that Will Ferrell?
George Bush. That was literally George Bush
He
doing
does.
that.
He says, now watch this drive.
Now watch this drive.
Can we watch that real quick?
Do it real quick. Vote Republican, everybody.
Now watch this drive.
Dude.
Yeah. All right, this is the end of the podcast, and
I call upon all nations to do everything they can
This is
to
amazing.
stop these terrorist killers. Thank you. Now watch this drive.